needs to be made a pod chat.
Oh.
I don't know if I can do that.
Tell him to comment so I can do it. Cause I don't know.
I like this Sakura blossom background we got here.
Oh, that's the miso trees. Someone took a screenshot of it and I was like, hey. Okay, so it seems like you can only do the Discord overlay if you have a game on.
Okay.
Which...
Maybe if you turn to see background.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, I'll just slide it over here. This is just the Unity thing. Make sure there's no spoilers here. No spoilers. Okay, well, we got 9 people. King still hasn't commented. Okay, we'll just,
I just realized I really need to think about what I say before I speak, because when you said no spoilers, I was like, oh, you mean like the blank space? Wait a minute.
It's all.
I thought about that and realized that.
That's funny. No spoilers. Oh, you mean like this secret? Oh, I didn't post the
special species that we all are waiting for.
I think people already know about the horses and the foxes, so those are good. Okay. Alright, so I'll just go down the list. And then everybody can just answer. And I'll read out, so like whoever doesn't answer in voice, I'll just read it. I'll read it out loud. Sorry. I'm so tired. I just got my first cup of coffee and I haven't even drank it yet, so I'm like...
I got this, don't worry.
Okay, so...
Pouring straight into your eye, that's how you absorb the quickest.
So how about we go, the list of staff in the, like, how it looks in the Discord voice. We'll just go, like, we'll answer the questions that way. So, like, I'll answer, and then Crow, and then Mari, da-da-da.
If someone doesn't want to talk or answer the question too, like, feel free to just say skip.
Yeah. And...
I'm worried I might not know the answer.
They're not...
Someone else can take over.
They're opinion questions, kind of, for the most part, so... Okay, so first question. This one, I know of this one, but I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen. So the question is, how do you feel about being called a god or senpai by the game users that you aren't too close to?
Oh no.
So I'll go, I say that it makes me really uncomfortable and awkward. It's awkward, and like, I don't really know what to say when people call me that, so I'm just like, you know, like I'll say hi to someone if someone's like, hey Blackie, I'm like, hey, what's up? But like if someone's like, oh, the god has arrived, I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, so Crow, your turn.
Oh god, I can't say anybody has called me that yet, but yeah, I would have to pretty much go with what Blackie said. Like, it would make me probably really uncomfortable. You know, I was just like, you know, I was just a regular user up until like, you know, just a couple months ago, and I don't know, I don't care, you know, who comes up and like cuddles with my character or whatever. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm you know, I'm one of you guys, so, you know, feel free.
Yeah. Okay, Mari.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I just feel like I don't really want to be put on a pedestal. It just makes me super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Rowan, you disagree? Same.
I think that, I mean, it's always younger people who do it, you know? they don't really get the whole, oh, it's not so good to idolize people thing. So
Mhm.
I can kind of see, I used to be in that position, so I can kind of understand why they do it.
Yeah.
But I can understand it is also really uncomfortable.
I don't know, study skipping, okay. Well, I have to say, first of all, according to Studio Soup lore, I do not see the name Blackmail Chan in that list of gods. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of, I don't know, if you really, really want to, I guess, but it's kind of awkward because we're just normal people, and yeah, I don't know, being called God or senpai, it's just kind of weird, especially if I don't really know you. It's like, oh, hi, person.
Yeah.
Doesn't usually happen to me too much, though. I've seen it happen to some other people more, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're all done then. Okay. Next question is, okay, so these are, oh, who was that?
It's King.
Oh, King!
Do you want to answer
King.
that question, King?
Oh, what? Sorry, I just woke up.
So the
Well, I know the question was, how do you feel being called like a senpai or god by the users, especially people that you don't really know? Because I know you get called senpai and stuff a lot.
I just got called that a lot. No, I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we all agreed on.
I mean, I don't know how to put it, like, I'm glad people think they can be friendly enough to, like, call me stuff, but just Dad and Daddy and Senpai, just, no thank you.
Then I think I have a little, whoa, okay. Sorry,
I'm having the staff talk in the chat so you can mod them.
oh, okay. I found out I can add like a little
Text.
text. I'm excited, sorry.
I see. That's test.
I'm so excited. Okay, next question. So keep in mind these questions are from January, so before we got this update out. Or, yeah, okay. So this question is from Bessie. Hello, Bessie. They said, what's going to happen to Cereal Soup? The community lost so many members after the endless loading screen era started, and it's getting less newer members. I really don't want to lose the game. The people are really amazing. I'll say that it's actually, like, despite the ELS thing, it was really consistent on how many new people came in and how many people came back. ELS thing is gone now, thank fuck. And I never really, like, expected people to play the game, like, in its current state. Like, back then, I didn't really like to play it, so I didn't expect people to play it. So then, when we did have people who actually still came in every day and put up with the endless loading screen thing, I'm still, like, in awe that people even did that. Because they're really great people. Like, oh, I don't care if I lose all my stuff, I just want to play CS. You know, I love those people. So that's my opinion on that.
Yeah, I guess, I think personally, I didn't really, see like a drop in, like, activity. I mean, yeah, there wasn't as many people in the game, but I don't think it stopped, new people from, hey, this game looks cool, I want to check it out. And yeah,
Oh, goodness.
it's amazing just how, like, patient people were, and understanding. Sometimes, we have stuff going on too, and, we really appreciated, are you laughing?
Sorry, I'm watching the stream and Blackie's messing around text.
Oh, crap, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
The fuck is it? I can reread the question if you want. I'm trying to add it to the fucking stream and I can't.
That's okay. Yeah, I think I'll just reiterate maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
God, it's
People
so
are slowly, kind of coming back, and now that the glitch is gone for good, I hope. Pretty sure, but you know, it's slowly climbing back up in activity, so I'm not worried about it.
Fucking dying. Come on. What the Sorry. Just gonna fucking kill this thing. I don't know why it won't.
It's like
It won't do the second line. Okay, I'm done. I give up on that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna open fucking paint. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So let me re-add the
open up
question.
Notepad.
Okay, whoever's next, just go ahead. I'm just.
King, that's you. Do you have anything to add? If you don't,
No, I think Blocky and Crow pretty much covered everything. Yeah, pretty much. I don't really have anything to add.
I think that it's pretty normal to be losing members over a big glitch, but I think, like, confidently, I think that people will come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably have to, I'm typing at the same time. So, if no one else has anything else to say, I think another thing is before the endless loading screen started happening, it was also summer, which is when we were hitting like 100 people, and then we had to go raise our cap to 200, and that was really great. But school is also a thing, and then once school started, then the endless loading screen thing also became a big issue, and in time, yeah, just we lost some members just because they haven't been able to get on. But we do still have people returning, and we can track that and see how many new people we have logging in. So we'll be fine. And now that our updates are out and we work, for now, I think we'll be fine.
Crossing our fingers.
What was that screenshot that Ajax posted the other day? Was that forum members? It was like, was it like 20,000 or something?
Oh yeah, we're almost at 21K.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, on the forums, it's kind of hard to tell because people can make new accounts, but
That's true.
still 21,000. That's like incredible. I don't remember how many there were when I joined 3 years ago, but
Yeah, that's
less than that.
it's too much for me.
Like he wants to delete everyone in the community.
Just me playing. This game sucks.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the next question is, will house cats and puppies or kittens come to the game? By Wolflover732. Thanks, Wolflover732. Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to do the domestic felis, was what people are calling it, and I really like that name, so that's gonna stick. And puppies and kittens, that's gonna be the next update here. I'm almost done with it, but yeah, the puppies and kittens are coming. They're coming.
The baby war.
Baby war.
Baby war.
I'm imagining like tribes full of babies just fighting each other.
Perfect.
Hey, go ahead, Crow. Do you have anything to say, or?
Now, did you guys see my GIF?
Oh yeah,
No.
No. Hang on.
No.
These little blacky doodles. Where's your potato body? Oh, there it is. Oh no!
Oh no.
Check out my new tool license. It's a gun.
Gungeon.
I mean, he's pretty chill with it.
Are we PG-13? Where did this come from?
Question.
Oh yeah, I'm
No
gonna.
guns, cereal soup.
Oh, that gif! I love that gif.
They're so cute.
Oh yeah, wait.
Look at them, little babies. They're so cute.
One, two.
I'm puppy. No, I'm puppy. No, I'm puppy.
Both of them.
They're so cute. Anyone else? That question's kind of a general
That's just a
one.
yes.
Yeah, it was kind of easy, but
Oh my goodness. 3 puppies together. They're so cute. They're a little wagging tail.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
When we're done answering these questions, should we take questions from the chat too?
Yeah, we can do that.
That sounds fun.
Okay, the next question is, will there be other traits coming out this year, and if so, what ones? I kind of left one of them secret. Well, I kind of left all of them secret, and other people found out, but the glowing secondary markings and the glowing claws and horns, and I still have to kind of fix those. And then there's one other one that's ready to go, but it's a secret.
Spicy.
Okay, I guess I'll just move on and find the more opinionated ones, I guess. Unless someone has something to add there.
Secrets and lies, we can't tell you.
Okay, the next question, let me move this off here, is, will any additional accessories be added? Examples, necklaces, and props. And this is by Little Wolf. Thank you for the question, Little Wolf. So, yeah, we used to have them in the old game. The items and stuff. I can barely remember what we had.
I think we had like a bone,
A stick?
stick.
Feather?
Yeah, we had sticks. I don't know.
What if everyone just started with a steak? That'd be fun.
Here's your starting stick.
He's got his
I think
hat
there
on.
was like feathers in one of the old trailers.
Probably. We had that necklace, or the tribal war thing that Tox made, but then we found out it was actually someone.
Yeah, that sucked. That was really disappointing. I do have here, hold on. Trying to. I made these in a video once before, but I never actually highlight them. And they're just sitting in the files, and I really want to use them, but we gotta wait till items become a thing. But like the 2 Canis masks, if anyone remembers those.
Oh yeah,
Those are so nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh god, this is gonna take forever to load, never mind. Hold on, let me just open the Canis and show it that way. But yeah, I'm very proud of those. God, I thought I was prepared.
You're fine.
Should we, agree on the fact that there's not going to be any human-made items? 'Cause I know a lot of people were asking about this for the longest time. Asking if we're going to have, like swords and,
Guns.
and, no, it's just gonna enough animals can make flower crowns, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Maria linked the demon armor. I forgot what it's called. The helm.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, so I have it right here still. Oh goodness. It's missing a texture, but that's okay. But yeah, this one, I'm real proud of it.
Oh,
This-
that looks really cool though.
This was off of John's concept art, which
Yeah, I remember that.
maybe I can find that too.
We're gonna be fighting skellies.
Skellies?
Skeleton War.
You got your skelly armor.
Baby war, skeleton war.
You know, there's a lot of wars in Serial Soup. Just wait. Just you wait until PvP comes out and someone's running around just for the funsies,
Yeah, here it
killing
is.
everyone.
Oh, so this one was kind of my own creation, I guess. I just wanted a really kind of scary one. And then
Just
this one is the rage one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. It's
That
gonna
was
look.
made a while ago too. You made that like a year and a half ago, maybe 2.
Yeah, I definitely did. It was a while ago. I'm happy it still fits the model because
Yeah.
the model got some changes.
be
Yeah.
during making that, so
Yeah, that would fucking
probably would
suck.
be small changes, but
Would not be fun. I wouldn't be happy about that. Okay. Alright, next question. Okay, this is a long one. Okay, it says, hey, my username is Linasimos. Okay, Linasimos. So I have 2 questions. You can choose if you want to only answer one of them or both or none. First is, will you add any new animals to the game this year? And second, what are your favorite animals and did they influence the game in any way? It's a dumb question, I know, but I really want to know. I hope you have a great day and keep up the work. Seriously, it was one of my favorite games ever. And I get the big smile. It's very cute. So the first one, probably not. I'd like to get the Raptor up, but that's kind of like, we'll have to see.
it's only beginning of the year. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I have a lot of work to do. Sorry, coffee sip. And then for me, favorite animals and how did they influence the game? I would say mongoose, like the surrogate. I originally just like added them as meerkats, and I just thought, oh, I'll add a little cute animal to the game, just, you know, something small and cute for people to start off with. And I started doing my research, and I was like, holy shit, these things are actually killing machines. Like, these things are so, like, I'm trying not to swear, because but yeah, they're, oh my gosh, they're just amazing. They're definitely, like, I don't even know, sorry. I'm just blown away by how cool they are. Just do your research and find out about mongoose and herpestidae and mustelidae. You know, they're all really amazing animals. And then wolves, everybody likes wolves. And lions I didn't actually want to add because I'm not a lion person. But I ended up adding them. I was like, oh, whatever. And now I kind of like them again. I just didn't like them before. Okay, next person.
Running away, smiley face.
Where are
Okay.
you going?
You can skip me for now. I was distracted for a second.
Oh, no problem. Mari,
I think I'm good.
you don't have favorite animals and they didn't
Oh,
influence?
okay. I guess I really like wolves. Those are my favorite, all-time favorite. I guess I don't know how it influenced the game, but yeah, wolves are my favorite.
Well, you made markings and stuff before.
Oh, true. Yeah.
King?
We're just going down.
Favorite animal? I really like lions. They're pretty cool. They're big and dorky. I know I did marking, like a marking pack. That was like off of wolves because I knew a lot of people in the community really liked kings. But other than that, no. Can't really think of anything else. Although I really want to add to whoever asked this question because Blackie got rid of it.
Wait, what?
You got rid of the name for the person who asked this, so.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh no, it's right for Anyway. No, I don't think it's the dumb question at all.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. It's a good question. But no, that's all I have to it. Great, maximize it because really important. But
Magnify.
Rowan, you have any
Okay. I really like badgers, honestly, so I'm like a sucker for surrogates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've made a lot of things for the surrogates.
Oh yeah.
Resets and stuff.
Surrogates need like a bunch of love, I think.
Yeah.
That's my onion.
What's your onion? I made a badger.
The honey badger. Don't give
Ajax.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't really impacted the game as a whole, but I really like canines in general, so most of my characters are canines like Pufferfish, who everyone thinks is a...
Wait, Pufferfish is female?
Oh no, he's just not a sheep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so many times I log in, people are like, is there a sheep model? How do you unlock the sheep? I saw a sheep running around. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no sheep in this game.
That's what you think.
Oh, well, if there's something I don't know, that's the problem.
There's Whaling's model, but it's not really a
Well,
sheep.
that's a goat.
A little different.
Oh. Okay, interesting. The video just, like, stopped for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
back
there we
now.
go. Yeah, I'm getting a little, notifications that it stopped and then reconnected.
That's weird. But alright, it's back. So, oh, it's offline.
Is it?
It's back, I think.
It's back, yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
refresh my page, see if that helps. Oh, I got an advertisement. That's great. I love
Oh, me too.
it.
Oh, here we go.
If Captain wants to add anything.
I think Cap said
There we go.
skip, maybe? I'm recording it, I'm recording the stream, so.
So I guess that leaves me. I haven't really made too much content for Serial Soup. I made like a Surricate preset as a test when we were first doing presets, and I made a spider model that's not even in the game. And yeah, that's all I really made content-wise. So I haven't really nothing I say will really influence the game.
Oh.
Except for maybe what characters I play the most on. Tigers are by far my favorite animal, probably. If people have seen me in game lately, they've probably seen I've been on a new character called a Phoenix. She's supposed to be saber-toothed tiger, so that's influenced, I guess you could say. Before I played a lot of Kane's characters, but it was also because the Belis were a bit broken and they didn't have as many things on them. So I don't know. I like animals in general. I just like, yeah.
Yeah. I will say I feel bad that you guys feel like you don't influence the game because, one thing I learned no matter what, like, the team it is, like, I've heard AAA games say this, I've heard other indie groups say this, I've heard teams of, like, 2 people say this. Everybody who's helping a game in some way affects it. Like, there could be someone who just does audio stuff and is seeing someone designing a character and be like, oh, that might be cool, kind of blue, and then suddenly it's blue now. You know what I mean?
If you want to go off that concept, then yeah, I mean, well, not concept, but yeah, if in that case, the things I do to influence the game is yell at designers to make more things. Sit here and be like, the Felis needs more, the Surricates need more, but yeah, I guess I've influenced by throwing some references for tails or ears and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I still demand short mains. Little short mains for the Felis.
oh boy. Oh, I didn't even realize we didn't have many short mains for the Felis.
Yeah, the shortest mains on the Felis are like medium-ish and like.
Okay, well, I'll make some short mains. But yeah, I ask you guys your opinion a lot, so you know, like anything you guys say, I'm always thinking about it. It doesn't seem like I am, I guess, but I do. I think about it all the time.
Always thinking.
Always thinking.
Always talking. Like there's a little Surricate behind you, following you around.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't turn it off.
It's a friend. Don't worry about it.
Follow.
Okay.
Whoa, honey badger gone by.
Oh, no.
Next question, will you add more mutations, rare traits to the game? We already asked that one. This one's addressed to me, but we'll all answer it, of course. This person said, Blackie, how are you feel about that Cereal Soup grew up every day and have even more players than before? Gosh, overwhelmed, grateful, undeserving, happy. I don't know. Basically, I die every time I see people on. I don't know, like, it makes me really proud, I guess, because since I started working on CS, I've always been like, oh god, it would be so cool, like, you know, I'm making these maps, I'm like, I hope people, like, cuddle up with their friends here, or actually even make friends, or talk to people, and have good times. And then I go in-game, and, like, when I'm testing, I look at the chat, and I see people, you know, actually making friends, and it's just like, it's crazy, because, like, I made this, I did all this, and this is something that's affecting so many people. It's just hard to, it's really hard for me to grasp every single day. Like, the first 100 people that we had, like, register for the game or register for the forums, that was enough for me. And now everything past that has been since then is just, I can't even comprehend it. So I still feel like I need to do so much more for everybody, because I'm just really grateful, and I just want to give more to the community. Okay, go ahead. Oh.
I'll go.
Okay.
So I don't know, I remember coming into Hero Soup, like even just playing the game when I was very small, and I loved it so much. And I remember showing my sisters and seeing it grow so much, like 100 players playing every day. I was like bragging about it to my mom, like, oh my god, mom, look, like we're growing so much, and I was just so happy, you know, it warmed my heart. So I don't know, it's just amazing to see from where we've come to where we are now, and I don't know, I just love it.
Yeah. King.
I personally love going online with the groups we have, no matter how small or large it is. It's really cute to just walk into Tama and see everybody curling up or like doing little dances, or even like people asking, where's the Canis bone?
Where's the Atlas bone, god?
Yeah.
Tell us where it is, King. I know you have it.
It's hidden in his fur somewhere.
It's sitting in Greyback. But like, yeah, it's awesome just to see the community grow, and it's really cute, it's endearing, it's awesome, and it's really fun because a lot of the time I get to go on, I get to interact with so many people, and I get to make friends, and making friends is awesome.
Rowan.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I'm really happy to see all the growth in the community. Just seeing all the people online whenever I go on. And it's like, wow, all these people are here playing the game that Blackie made and I helped make. And like, people use my markings. And it's really overwhelming just seeing how popular it's gotten, but it's like so good at the same time. I'm hoping it gets more popular.
Ajax.
Everyone summed it up pretty nicely. I'm not sure what else I could add. But yeah, seeing so many new people and old players alike, both, like, sorry, that was worded really badly. So many people just in game is really exciting to me because I get to meet so many new people all the time. And yeah, like King said, make new friends.
There's 36 people in game right now.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
about to go hop in game and throw a link down in case anyone in there missed it. But
Oh, Crow, do you want to answer it? Here's the question.
whoa, I just got 50,000 arrows.
I think I missed it.
The question was, how do you feel that Cereal Soup grew up every day and has even more players than before? I'm more curious about your guys' answers because you're kind of new mods, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty new, and I think I'm pretty sure I tried this game, like, a long time ago, but I don't know, I can't remember, but anyway, I don't know, it makes me really happy, to see people, like, participating in, like, the contests and stuff. Like, I say it a lot, but, like, you know, everybody is so creative, and I really like seeing, you know, what everybody's capable of, and I know I haven't been here that long, but, you know, I guess I kind of feel like I want to like learn and grow up, you know, beside everybody else. And man, I should probably write out my answers. I'm so bad on the spot.
That's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, like you know, I'm glad to see it grow. You know, it deserves it. So.
You're gonna make me cry. This is a good random boy.
Whose turn was it before Sodi? Or Sodi's not answering right now. It's just Jax.
Cap.
So I guess I'll get him. I don't know. For me, it's really sappy, I guess, because it's hard to believe I've been here for 3 years, and that still kind of blows my mind how far we've come. Like aside from the community, just in general, the game has come so far. But it's really cool to see so many people on now. Like I'm sitting in a game right now, and some people are telling me that they're listening, which is really cool. And you know, just interacting with people, it's really nice. I don't get to hop on Serial too much, but when I do, it's always really nice for me. Nice little break from college and stuff. Yeah, I've never really had a bad experience in Serial Soup. Everyone's pretty friendly, and that's nice. I remember when I first found the game, and I've told this probably like 50 million times to Blackie, but I was the only one sitting in game. Sometimes we'd get like 1 or 2 other people in. I basically let the game up for all hours a day just because I wanted to be there, someone else logged in. And now I come in and there's like 40 people waiting, and I'm like, oh, oh. So it's really cool. I really like it. I know Blackie wishes that the game was smaller sometimes. Hoping we shoot through the moon and keep growing.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm good with like just the original people that we had. That'd be fine. Okay. Let's walk this guy out of here. Yeah, my baby.
Really cute circular game.
I like Rex. This like splotchy tiger monkey. That's cool.
Post a picture.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Do it. Post the
I gotta,
fucking pictures.
remove it. No. Wait. No. I just positioned to take a side screenshot and remove it. God. No. Got it. I think I got it. What you guys don't know is we always sit in game and take pictures of our favorite characters we see, throw them in the Snapchat and look at. Here, for everyone to see, that's the character I'm looking at. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah, we talk about people's characters in game like all the time. They're just, oh, I love that.
That's a really good Felis.
Yeah, see? I told you.
Oh, I love the, oh my god, with the stripes and the white around it. Oh,
Yeah, I really like it. Like
I
a
love
splotchy
it.
tiger. Like I
That's-
said, my favorite animal is a tiger, so I'm just weak. I'm weak. I've seen so many good tiger characters.
Yeah, I really like that. Oh, I love it.
For real.
Marie,
Glad they're using my bicolor.
Oh, that is your
Oh, yeah.
bicolor. Yeah, one thing that's really cool about making the marking sets is catching people in game using them. It's just so
Yeah.
cool.
honestly, I really want to make the market set. Just gotta get around to it.
Okay.
At some point, I should just set off a day where I can just make a bunch of markings and then release them as a pack of random markings.
You're free to do that. You make. Like,
You're right.
Yeah, you have so many markings.
You're like, here's 10 more markings, guys.
I actually have a bunch that I haven't given you guys yet.
Oh god, there we
Oh
go.
my god.
Excellent.
Soon though.
Okay, so the next question is, will surrogate subspecies be released later on this year? I'm not too sure about that. I'd like to get Raptor out first. So we will see. But he is a cute boy, isn't he?
That's beauty and grace right there.
I trust him. His leggies.
I'm doing his leggies. The next question, I think older staff will probably be able to answer this a little better than me. What sort of markings will be included with the Raptors? I'm Mountain Dew Addict, by the way. Hi, Blackie. Hi, Mountain Dew Addict. We had like, oh god.
I know I made a bunch of them at one point.
Yeah.
A bunch made after, like, most of the markings for the Raptor are, like, based off real birds.
Yeah, we had like peregrine falcon, puffin. We had like a budgie, like the little.
Bald eagle, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's an eagle in there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe it's time to get out another Raptor demo.
Oh yes.
Or just repost it, because it's like, we haven't changed anything.
Yeah, we haven't.
That much.
I love that character's name, Red Boy.
Same.
Where's Red Boy?
Where's Sales Merpo?
Wait, are you looking at a game right now?
No, I'm playing the
Oh, okay.
the next version.
You said that, and I immediately looked over at my second screen. I'm like, I don't see these characters.
This little dance and pop.
We got a little circle going.
Every time I see Merpo, I die a little because it's so cute.
Puppy.
Little puppy. Oh, I gotta show his laying animation. No, don't dance.
Sploot!
His little pea paws. I need to
Yes.
change my.
Yes.
Oh,
That's so good.
Oh, this doesn't even do anything. Nice. Nice, me. Good job. Okay,
Honestly, we need to. We finished testing this update when we're done here.
yeah, I have some stuff to
'Cause I think,
fix.
I mean, we're basically done. We can get these last things tested when we're all here. Push it down.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so here's the next question. Uh-oh, I'm dumb, sorry. Okay. What happened to the gods within cereal soup, and why did some, such as Pride Weaver, suddenly disappear? By Spoken Dreams. Hi, Spoken Dreams. I didn't really have like a complex answer to this. Mostly just like after some time they just kind of realized they weren't needed. They wanted their species to kind of be able to continue on without their direct intervention. And then some of the gods aren't totally gone, they're still kind of around. And you'll see some of them in game later on. Sorry, I'm eating chicken.
Anyway,
I'm so hungry.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you, babe. There's John.
hi, John.
Hi, John.
He can't hear you. I have headphones on. He doesn't deserve your hellos, though.
I'll just teleport behind you again and say hi.
It's the other Oreo around. Nobody deserves my attention. They have to earn it.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the staff don't really, know all that much about the lore. Because
I mean,
and you,
I read it a lot, but I don't know the deep
I mostly,
like you said,
yeah, I tell you guys pretty much everything, except I just forget little details like that sometimes, but...
well, I remember you telling me that a long time ago, because we were talking about the lore a while back, but I can't really add to that, because you just didn't let out the answer.
Yeah. Okay, next question is, what all might be happening for holiday events or games in the upcoming year? Actually pretty recently I wanted to make like a little mini game. Snare Racing. I still have to fix that, like it works, but it's really like buggy. But it works. I wanted to do something for the summer, but I don't know. sorry. I really shouldn't be eating, but I'm really hungry.
It's fine.
You're valid.
I'm valid.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think we are? Robots?
Okay.
Oh,
Asian people have asked us if we're robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone who makes a game isn't a real person, though, you know.
Android.
I mean, programmers, they don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't interact with people, so, you know, how would you know?
Stop
just-
calling me out.
Hey, I'm going to school for this to be the rest of my life, so... I'm just learning how to be a robot, guys. You have to be initiated into a robot process. They
Okay.
slowly start placing parts out. Killed Doki.
I'm sorry. So, next question is, will the game gain more fun, active content for users to play? If so, what are some examples of some to come? My user is... Okay, so, you say it's pronounced loose as in Lucy and arn as in arm. I thought it was Luke Karn, not Loose Arn.
Too.
So it's really fucking me up.
I knew it spelled this way, but I always said, like, Lucerin, and I'm like, I know it's not right.
Lucerin?
That's how it's always said in my head. I know it's not right, but...
It sounds like an off-brand medication.
Okay. Well, now I'll know Lucerin. Lucerin. There's not even, like, a reason for me to say Lucerin. It's just in my head. But yeah, no, Lucerin. I'll
Talk
know
to your
that.
doctor before starting Lucerin.
Oh gosh, I'm alive.
Right now.
Hi. Hi.
I know we're sitting on, Rowan made this really cool, like, underwater collection to kind of go with the gem collection stuff. And I want to do that stuff, because it's...
Who's drawing on the screen right now?
Oh, that's me!
Good question.
Oh
It's a
my
robot.
gosh.
It's robot.
I'm using my mouse, so it's not gonna be beautiful.
Wait, how wacky.
If I have a dream to share with you later. That reminds me of Pandora. Basically, was Pandora, but that's later.
Okay.
Hey, it's Sail.
Hi, Phil.
Hey.
We'll see
Hi.
you.
Hello.
See you there. Here.
But yeah, like, maybe mini games or, like, hide and seek or something. I don't know, we'll see. We will see.
I mean, people can always start up their own games. Last time we did a stream, I did, no, not sharks in my nose, sardines with people and veal.
Or the costume contest.
But the costume contest, yeah.
Those are so fun.
I remember that.
Okay. Charmly asks, do you have any plans to change and improve the controls? I tried playing the game a while ago, but the awkward controls put me off. Thank you for the question, Charmly. I mean, I changed them in this next update, but people have always kind of said the controls were awkward, but it's really hard for me to tell because I've been playing CS so long. I mean, technically longer than anybody. So, like, if something's wrong, I have no idea because I'm already used to it. So, I changed them, and I don't know, you guys played it, so what do you think of the new controls?
I like them.
Yeah, I don't mind
Yeah, I
that.
like it.
Like
I've never-
everything, it just takes getting used to.
Yeah.
I've never had an issue with the controls, but I've played a lot of games, so...
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I don't know how many games people are coming from when they come into this community.
Mhm.
Some people just come from, like, Failheart and WolfQuest alone. So I guess I could see it being a bit weird, but... I don't know. It's pretty normal for most games, I think.
Yeah, like if I get what you mean. It's pretty similar.
Yeah, you kind of used to like the quirks, you know, like the controls and stuff. I think sometimes if you don't push shift, like after you type in chat, you
Yeah.
kind of like go in the ground. So,
Oh,
yeah, you guys know that, but yeah, you sail.
Sail. So, Sail.
Sail?
Sail.
I didn't think Sail was in the call. Yeah, they're not. They're just listening.
Sail? Dad?
Sail?
Let's
Sail?
not turn into those birds
Sail?
from fucking
Where
Nemo.
art thou?
Boing, boing.
They just said yeah.
The students
Sail.
behind, they aren't listening in our actual call. They're just
Oh,
listening
crap.
to me. Yeah, so they're
stream.
behind on everything.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's okay.
Okay,
Oh my
eventually they'll
God.
hear me then, I guess.
Wait, hell.
Okay, anyone else on the controls?
I thought they were okay.
Yeah, I like them personally.
Me too. I need to mess around with them more, but I like them a bunch.
It's honestly really hard to say how to even fix that because we've gotten that question a good handful of times. But people usually just say, oh, the controls are wonky, but just for future advice, guys, if you have an issue with the controls, specify what you mean, because it's kind of hard to change them when we don't know what's weird about them and what you don't like about them.
Yeah.
We could just make it worse, for all we know. So, if there's like a certain thing that's like, oh, I don't like the turning radius, or like, I don't know, running's weird because I don't like holding shift, or I just want to tap shift, or something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, stuff like that would really help.
It's good to be specific.
You know what I do like though is how you can hold shift and U to reverse like what position you're in, or like what what pose you're in. I really like that.
Back up.
Me
I think
too.
that's being taken out though for fighting because it's gonna mess up.
Wait, what?
fighting. Aren't you
Oh.
taking out the walking backwards?
Oh, I was talking about how like when you sit and then you hold shift and press U again, like the sit button, you reverse the
Yeah.
sitting. But yeah, there's no more walking
Oh,
backwards.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do like that. I thought we were talking about something.
But yeah, there's no more walking backwards because it's just
What's with the leg?
not gonna help, huh?
The back leg was just like glitching really far away for some reason.
I really don't know why it does that.
No more parking.
No more barking. Yes, exactly. No more parking. No parking allowed.
Next question.
Oh, okay.
Holy
Uh-oh.
crap. Okay, I shouldn't say it actually, Blackie will flip out. I
Wait, what?
was gonna say we have 26 people, but I didn't want you to flip out.
Mm,
A lot of it is us too, just so you know. There's
I don't want to hear it.
5 of us are us, as in staff members, so
Okay, it's a little better.
yeah, that's why I was counting.
The meerkat sounds. Okay.
Did you hear that through my headset?
Wait. Yeah, I think so.
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's probably me. I should turn off my game noises. Yeah, I'm like, there's a bunch of surrogates like right behind me, just spamming that.
They're having fun.
There's
Let them have
3 of them,
fun.
bite-sized Carlos. Alright. Where the heck are sounds? Let's go. Here we go. Master volume. Go down.
Sorry, Katie.
Or actually,
It's
animal
broken.
volume. Fuck. Master volume. Nope. I'll just mute the game through the normal means. I never turn off my noises, so I just don't know.
Huh? Yes, this looks great. Okay, so the question is, hi, my question is for Blackmail Chan. Why is your character a Kuvas? I think that's how it's pronounced, Kuvas. I'm asking because I'm from Hungary, and I'm happy that someone has a Hungarian dog breed as a character. It's pretty rare. Is there any special story behind it? Or you just found them and thought they looked nice and cute and fluffy and they smart? Thank you for your answer. Also, kudos to the Cereal Soup team. A quiet member, Kapasta.
Oh,
I
I've
do
actually
know
seen
you.
that before,
Yeah, I've seen you before. I just I had an animal science class, and we had to research a dog breed of some kind, and I was like, I want to do something interesting. And I found this really fluffy dog. I thought it was a Labrador, and then I looked up and I was like, oh, it's called a Kvass. That's interesting. And yeah, they're really smart working dogs. They mostly herd, so they're not good around kids, because as most people know, if you have a dog that herds, they'll try to herd your children around, and that's not good. But yeah, I really liked how fluffy they were, and I never heard about them before, and they're big boys. So I was like,
Good big boys.
I'm looking at pictures right now.
yeah, the puppies are, oh my gosh, look at them, the little sheep. They're pufferfish, basically.
They are pufferfish.
They just have the flop ears.
They're a little bit of blush on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put blush on it, and then it's pufferfish.
Put makeup on your dog.
Yeah, look at them.
Perfect, pretty, beautiful.
They suck the life out of this mom.
Oh. Wow.
She looks so skinny. She's like, save me.
It is ranked like 1 to 100, dude. Oh my god.
Little puffer. Ah! Look at
He's
him.
being attacked by pufferfish.
I don't think pufferfish can attack. I think pufferfish can only poke.
Where's the picture of all the puppers on Greyback?
Oh goodness. I don't have that
I
one.
got that somewhere.
I can try to dig it up.
Let's try to find
Look at
that.
that little girl compared to the size of that dog if you go back down.
Yeah, that dog is huge. Okay, the next question, well, I don't know how fast the stream is, let me see really quick. I don't know where you guys are at.
You're at the dog pictures.
Oh, I'm already past the dog pictures.
Yeah, I know you are, but that's where it is.
You'll see the dog that got its life sucked out of it. By all the
See,
puppies.
I thought you were talking about a person. I was like, oh my god, what did that dog do?
No.
Gosh.
No,
I
it's
see
like,
what you mean now. Oh, that little kid. I mean, little boy. Dog. Little dog. There we go. God, I can speak. I woke up and I came straight here. That's what I'm doing.
Me too.
okay, so another me-centric question, so everybody shut up. Okay, just shut up.
Wow.
This question is for me. Nobody wants to hear you. It's just shut up. Okay. They said, once this game is done, would you ever plan on making more games? Well, I have to laugh at the word done, because I don't think CS is never going to be done. It's a game as service, so like Overwatch kind of is like a game as service. It's not necessarily done, they just keep adding updates. So like, I'll keep adding updates to CS until I get tired of it, and then I'll just stop updating it, and if people are still playing it, then I'll probably just let the community have it, and be like, here you go, it's all yours.
I mean, technically, you could probably consider Soup done once we get our 4 main species in there.
Yeah.
The Raptors are in, because after by the time the Raptors are in, we'll have tribes and PvP, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's gonna be tribes, birds, then PvP. I don't know.
It's gonna be tribes, birds, and then PvP.
Yeah. So by the time PvP is in, basically, there'll probably be trading stuff, and then basically you can consider the game done because it has the main stuff there. I'm doing air quotes, but no one can see me right now. But yeah, it's just never gonna be done. Games like these are never done.
Mm-hmm. And I will show my other games, because I do work on other games in the background, and I actually found out inadvertently that this is like a programmer's kind of like trick, like this is a good thing to do. I thought it was really bad, because like, usually when I wake up, I start working on CS till I go to bed. Like, I work 11 hours, like each day pretty much, working on CS, and, because I feel bad if I'm not working on CS. Like, I feel really bad about it. Like Like, when I played Witcher 3 for a while, I'd have to stop every 5 hours because I'd be like, I need to work on CS. This is really bad. But, oh wait, hold on. 1 second. Babe, can you get that for me? Thank you.
Continuous banging. That's
I
me
forgot
doing
about
not
the, like,
the
you bugged
play
us,
the
right,
Witcher
John?
3 and you
That's me.
just
What do you
keep banging at your door until you work on serious news.
Basically.
That's me, Black Pharmacist, knocking on your door this
Pufferfish. It's Boxer is so coming to tell you to go to bed.
Oh, so I do have my other games queued up here. So, let's see, the first one I did was probably this one. It's called Wild Kinds. It's about, like, these bunnies and you make friends with a monster, whatever. I'll just show a little bit of that. But basically, when I get so burnt out that I just can't do anything for CS, I start working on these little single-player games, and I learn a lot because I'm just working in a new mindset. It's like if you're drawing a picture and you can't get it right, you just start working on another picture and you kind of unwind and work on that. It's hard to explain, but this is taking a while to load. But I will show this one. All the other games that I work on in the background are single-player games because I fucking hate multiplayer. It sucks. So here's this one. It's just a story game. It's calling me Boofus. This is just one of many little bunny characters.
Aww.
Yeah, so this this running text thing is actually I made the script that does the text like this, and you notice that Raisin actually uses it. So here's this guy here. So Raisin uses the same dialogue code.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I made it through here and I'm like, I actually really like that. So a lot of the time I work on these other scripts and then I find that they work in CS. Well, I work on other scripts out of CS and then I add them in here. So all these assets except for the grass I made. So I made that little carrot, I made this little rabbit guy. Oh, where'd he go? What? Where'd he? Oh, scared the shit out of me. Oh shit.
How far is this stream behind for you guys?
What's
It's on time for me.
Yeah, it's
well,
pretty on time for me too.
Well, I've had mine open for a while, so it probably got behind. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, now it's on time.
This one was kind of like Animal Crossing inspired. With these little
I dig
blinks.
What are you
Yes.
looking at me for? Just
Okay.
like pointing, like go.
I don't remember how far I got into this, but not very far.
Getting
I
hot.
like his little blink.
Me too.
That worked out really well. What? Oh, shit. I don't remember how this goes because it's been a while.
Oh, geez.
God, what is going on? The Black Plague got Rufus.
The Black Plague.
Oh my god, that was actually supposed to happen. I was joking.
But yeah, so this is...
Oh no!
I like story games and all, but like, it's hard. I'm not much of like someone who makes like, I don't know. I write stories, but then I get really lost and don't know how to end it or how to like continue on from somewhere. So I just have an idea like, oh, this would be cool, and then whatever happens happens. So.
It's really cute. What the hell?
So that's that one. There was a small one I made. It's a tower defense game. Let's see, how do I turn this off?
Are you
It's
still working on the dog one?
Oh yeah, that one too. I forgot
'Cause
about that one.
I thought that was gonna be the first one you showed.
I forgot about that. No, I don't even think I have it loaded up in my thing. This one was just gonna be a little mobile game, like tower defense kind of thing.
Oh, I remember this one, I think. Or are you talking to me about it?
It's loading.
Ooh,
Holy loud.
this is cool.
Well, this music is actually John's music. He made it for me. There's actually like an idle music and then like a battle music, so I'll show that one too. Basically, you just get people and you assign them to these spots, and then the wolves come and the bunnies attack the wolves, and you just keep assigning villagers to posts to attack them. And basically, you want to keep your town from being destroyed, and you want to keep from losing villagers. And the villagers run down this path and get to you, but if they don't make it to that path before the wolves come, the wolves will kill them. So maybe I can show that. So here he comes, and the wolves, yeah, he's gone. They just killed him. Yeah, there they go, and I lost.
Oh,
It's so cute.
So yeah, and then I made this little Wolfopedia thing for all the types of wolves that attack you. Yeah. Oh, here's where Wolverine wolf.
Smelly.
Yeah.
Ooh, buff boy.
Yes. So there's that one. No, don't say that. And then the most recent one I did, I was inspired by a really old game called Seaman, where like you raise this really weird looking frog with a face. Like it starts out as a
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that game. So I wanted to see if it was possible for me to do something like that. So here's this one, you get little messages sent to you.
Daddies.
A lot of the story progression is through this little letter thing. Then you buy an egg and name it. I have this, I really turned that off. I have this random name maker. Holy mackerel, let's do that. So then like you actually click them on the side and look at the eggs, and all this was, like the ground and the rocks and stuff are generic textures, but I made most of this. So here's a little tadpole guy, and he just wiggles around, and it looks like a mess. I mean, I don't know how much of this makes sense to other people, but they just kind of wander around and look at things and hate them or like them.
I think that's really cool.
I remember seeing you post pictures of some of the progress you made on this.
Oh yeah, I had the little, where are they? The little garden eels.
Oh yeah.
Let me find those. Yeah, they're right over here. Look at them, they're so cute. Those faces, the faces of despair.
oh my god.
Aww.
I can just see them making noise like wah.
Little honking noises.
Oh my god.
And then I showed that they go and hide under the ground when you put something next to them.
They're floppy noodles.
That's the wrong one. Let's see. Resources, maybe? Yeah, there we go. They don't like that.
People want you to put the noodles in the cereal soup.
Get in there!
Bye.
Put them in CS.
I want to play it.
Hey,
But yeah,
badass off of me.
Sorry.
but yeah, that's just another one.
My son and I are
Oops.
I didn't know where I went, then I realized that King was sitting on me because he's just ginormous.
It's a tad big. You can't help it.
He likes to crush me.
I can't remember who was posting like the pictures of that game a long time ago, but I always wondered what it was. I was like, what is this?
Oh,
Ew.
the tatty one?
Yeah.
Oh jeez, get out of here. Okay, so next question now. Okay. What do you hope to accomplish for this year? Har har, I know that's a difficult question to answer. Other than that, I hope the team has a wonderful 2018. By Dust the Wolf. Thank you, Dust the Wolf.
Very nice.
What do I hope?
Better too.
Oh god. Yeah, I hope so too.
I'd like to do more UI work myself.
Yeah.
It's fun.
My previous goals were to get rid of the ELS thing, and that's gone, so one victory. I wanted to get age done, which is kind of pretty much done. Tribes, Raptor, maybe inventory and items. That's mostly what I wanted to do. Anybody else?
Sorry, I was yawning. I don't know. I mean, if I could get to the point where I could help you with actual coding so you're not doing everything alone, I'd love to be able to get to that point. And by summer, maybe. We'll see. If not, I don't know. Weekend lessons with Blackie. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's where I'd want to be. I also run all of the Serious Soup media things, so maybe just again those bit more active. I don't use the Twitter too much as I should be. I used to use whenever the server was down, but now we aren't really having that issue too much. Should have probably posted that we had a stream on it right now. I guess you can do it right now since we're still going. But yeah, I don't know. I want to try and get those more active so they can be reliable for people to check in and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Good fish.
Does anyone else have some goals they want to do this year?
I'll go. I want to get a lot better at using Blender, and I would really like to learn how to animate, because I don't know, I have pretty much no idea how to do it, but I really want to know how. Yeah.
It definitely requires like your own kind of, like some people can animate and some just can't.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can.
You have to have a very fine eye. Like if something looks off, you have to be able to notice it from a mile away. And you can learn how to do it too.
Definitely want to try at least.
I don't know, I'd like to be able to contribute something.
You do contribute. Like having you guys help me with the community, it really helps, because before I had the rest of the team here for me, I had to answer all these questions myself, and a lot of the time it's just like I have no idea. Like you guys know ways to do stuff that I don't even know. Like someone has a problem, you're like, oh yeah, you just do this. I'm like, okay. But yeah, anybody else?
I'm looking to just kind of like increase my skill with my concept art and stuff like that, because I really want to start pushing myself with that even more. So I'm excited for that.
Just notice what you're drawing in MS8. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
The new forum banner.
You killed him. Oh my god.
Someone asked, will the endless loading screen glitch be fixed anytime soon? Yes, it's done. Someone asked about other animals, can't tell you that.
There's the orbital.
Yeah, we have that thing there. As this one is, hello, Marmar here. Hello. I would like to ask about God's character designs, how you came up with their personas and their unique colors and patterns. I didn't really even do anything kind of special with those. Like, in my opinion, they're pretty bland, I guess. I just kind of took, like, the core aspects of each species and kind of characterized them. Like, you think of wolves, you think of, like, bloody and savage and stuff. So that's, you know, that's Omni Alpha, and lions are all prideful and beautiful, and that's Pride Weaver, and that's just kind of how I did that. So, thank you for that question. Oh my goodness. We're not even, okay. We have a lot of questions. Okay. So this one I think we can all kind of answer in some way or another. What programs do you use, and did you take any classes to learn? Do you want to in the future? I use Unity, of course, Mono Develop that comes with it for coding, Photoshop, Blender. I didn't take any classes to learn how to use any of those, and when I was starting out with CS, I had to learn how to use all 3 of those programs, and I wanted to die. I don't know if I'd want to take a class in the future. I think I would, but like how expensive they are, holy shit. I don't even know if I could do that.
I'll teach you everything I know.
Okay. I think a game design class would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I have to say, like, game design, like, my GAT class is probably one of my favorite classes. Just because I learned so much stuff that I didn't even think about, but then once you start thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, that is there. I never noticed, but that's totally a thing. I don't know, I explained some of this stuff to you before, like, I didn't know what the heck a heuristic was, or like, I don't know, engagement ups and downs, and like, technically, a bad thing doesn't mean it's a down, it's just like, engagement spikes. Things like that, I don't know, it's cool.
He's naked.
If you ever find a class that's cheap, I suggest taking one if you're ever interested. This is to anyone. If you're ever interested in any of this stuff, if you have the opportunity to take a class of some kind, and you're really into this stuff, or you want to try it out, do it, because, I don't know, it's pretty cool, and classes definitely can help, especially if someone knows what they're talking about, is there to like look at what you're doing wrong and say, yeah, you fool, this is what's wrong, you're stupid. But no. But yeah, I don't know. It's just cool.
Yeah, and I say, like, if you really want to do this, you should start yesterday. Yesterday. You should already be working on it right now. Like, there's so much out there. There's a wealth of information. There's stuff I haven't even heard of yet, and there's stuff that I still learn every single day. Like, not only just working on projects I already have, but, like, learning, like, people do postmortems, which is when their game dies, or essentially, like, they end up, like, pulling it off the market for whatever reason. A postmortem kind of tells you, like, hey, this is what we did that went wrong, and this is what we did that went right. And it's super good to have those went wrong examples. Like, the really bad games that came out last year, like, not last year, I don't think No Man's Sky was last year, but
that was 2 years.
2 years ago. That was like a perfect example of what to do, of what you shouldn't do, and a lot of people learn from that. And I've seen a lot of indie devs who do want to do space games like that just went the complete opposite direction because of how No Man's Sky failed, and they're doing actually really well now because they didn't follow in their footsteps with that mess. So reading about the good games and the games that you're like, whoa, this is beautiful, is great, but you never learn like you do when you see someone fail really hard, because there are games that are good, but they have little faults, but you can hardly tell. Like, you have to have a really good eye to see it. And when you see a really bad game like No Man's Sky, you're like, oh, well, it's that and that and that, that's what's wrong, and I won't do that. So always look for the good games. Play really, really bad games, like play Steam games that are like why did this get on the store? Those are really good to learn from, because there's a lot of really awful, like, games on Steam. Not to say, like, okay, there's games on Steam where people try, and then there's games that are straight up asset flips where someone takes something and just, like, there's no code involved, they just put a bunch of things together and tried to sell it for 15 bucks. So those are good to learn from, and yeah, so just always be learning. There's books, there's so much you can do to get started, so just
I think
get
another thing to add on
started.
to that is you are going to fail hard. So
Oh,
when that
yes.
happens, don't feel bad, because it happens to everyone.
Don't start with a multiplayer game like I did. Do not do that. Do something small and build up to it, trust me. Okay, so next question. Oh, do you guys want to take any classes in the future?
I already am.
I'd like to.
I mean,
Right.
I've taken some classes before on digital imaging back in like high school, but it only taught me how to use Photoshop. And even then,
Yeah.
I know a lot more just from being self-taught about Photoshop. And Blender, I'm also self-taught. But I guess that's kind of how it is.
I will
Mhm.
say to people who are younger and in high school, take the high school classes, but just so you know, the high school classes probably won't teach you that much. If you're lucky, maybe your school will be really good. But most coding classes I've took when I was in high school were basically like, here's code, copy and paste it in, change a few things in it just to see what it's doing, but you don't actually write it out, and so you don't really learn code and things like that. But,
Yeah.
I forgot I made this marking.
Yeah, I'm looking at your rankings here, they're really nice. I will say that, like, the first couple scripts that I actually wrote was code that wasn't even mine. Like, a lot of it is you're just looking at something and you're not copy pasting. I would say if you're learning code, please write out everything. Do not copy paste. Like, actually write it in and learn how to parse
that
it,
was
because it
my
helps.
biggest issue was I just was told to copy paste code when I was in my high school classes, and now I have to sit in college and it's like, now write this code, and you pull up your editor, your text editor or whatever you're using, and you just have a blank document. You're like, where the hell do I start? But,
Yeah.
yeah, just write it yourself. If like retype it all if you gotta, if you have the code right there, but type it yourself. It helps.
Yeah, because now, like, I'm at the point where, well, I've been at the point where I make a new script and I just write something, and it's all my stuff. Like, oh gosh, these main scripts here are very long, but I'll open one. I don't mind showing my code here. It's probably very ugly because I don't comment as much as I should. But, like, you can see here's a class I made here. I put all my classes up on top. I use things like spacing and headers to make things look nice. I just comment out things that I don't know what they do or why I put them there. I'm like, I don't know what this is, let me just get rid of this. But not, like, actually delete it. This is just all the uploading and downloading and start, and it's making the name for the chat. It's just, and I do these a lot, these little, like, star things to comment stuff out, like, kind of organize it a little bit. But yeah, and here's more commented out code. But yeah, it's all this I just write. Like, I just open a script and I just start writing it because I know what I want to do. And the first time I started doing code, I had to look and see, okay, how do I make a button work? Okay, let me copy that in. How do I do this? Okay, let me copy that in. And now it's just, I'll sit here for an hour with the code screen open and I'm just typing. It's pretty cool. It's like writing a story almost. Okay, next question. Nobody else has anything else to add, right?
Nah.
Okay. Programs. Okay, here's a good one. favorite and least favorite part about making CS. I think we should start with our least favorite first, and then do our favorite. So, I've been talking a lot. Someone else want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, I think my least favorite part is that I feel like I don't know enough about Blender to be able to help with, like, models and stuff, though I'd love to. I feel like I'm not learning fast enough.
Oh.
I guess I can go. I say that when I don't have anything in mind to say. I don't know.
Uh-oh. I don't hear anything. Hold on.
Hello.
Okay, hello. Sorry, start over.
I don't know, it's hard for me to say what I don't like because seriously it's what I do in my free time, and like, I do it for enjoyment, not like I hate it. I don't know, I've learned things a lot here. That's English really good. Yeah, I don't know, there's things I'd want to do more for sure. Like, I did modeling for a little bit and I really enjoyed it, but I never went back to it because it consumed my life for like the 3 days I did it. So that's all I did. That's all I wanted to do. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to make things more like for actually inside the game because mostly I'm just an idea spawn and throw things at people to make. So I guess the thing that I don't like the most is I'm just not actually doing anything myself aside from moderating and running things. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably it. That's all I have to say.
I can't really think of anything I don't like about working on it.
Same here. I enjoy working on it a lot.
So you like, the users who come and yell at you and
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, I didn't want
banning people.
Yeah, I don't know. If we're going to talk about users, it's like most of the community is fine, and I love them. There's sometimes the underage people that think that they're smart and can sneak their way around, but it's very obvious that they're underage. And I don't know what else to say about that. I don't want to be rude, but
I think what I was gonna say was like I don't like, you know, when some people come on and they just kind of ruin the experience for everybody else. It's just I love CS, I just don't like it. You know, people are here to have fun and it's supposed to be a, you know, a safe, a relatively safe environment.
people come in to mess with us. Boxer So's coming after them.
Boxers. Watch out, everybody.
Those hard boxers don't wear themselves.
Mari, did you say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say about basically the negative side of moderating, which is, you know, people coming in and saying bad things or making it worse for people who, you know, actually want to play the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I need a picture of Boxer, so no one's gonna know what the hell we're talking about.
Boxer Aso, I'll try to find it.
I have the picture, let me
You do?
dig it up.
Boxer
I think I have it.
Boxers Aso.
It's the one where Asa is like time for bed,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I have it with Blackie's gay milk.
Yeah, it's perfect. No, like, we have a lot of staff jokes. We reference them quite a bit.
There's so much stuff that's older. It's like...
I still like the Spag Toby.
I don't even have that anymore.
I have that one, don't you worry. 1 second.
Don't you worry.
Oh wait, this is the report section. Let me move out of that. Don't need to post it there. Pictures.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, it's in CS art. Here we go.
Oh my god, there it is.
Yeah, this is.
Ah yes, perfect. Open
This is
link.
Boxers Iso.
boxers, Asa.
I'm her bad
Does that
mom.
say I like
Yeah.
spag?
Yeah, it says I like. King and I talk a lot, and oh, I'm reading like 3 different chats at once, but King and I talk a lot, and sorry, Mole. King and I talk a lot, and because of that, we've had a lot of conversations about Toby and Gray, and once we were talking about food, I think, that he said spaghetti, and I was just like, I like spag, and he wanted to write spaghetti, but we didn't know how to spell spaghetti, so we just wrote spag.
You guys don't know how to spell spaghetti.
we do now, it's okay. It was really late, but he drew that. That was our icons for a while. Gray's was like a really, I don't know, Gray had a really like buff face, and it was like, Toby, no.
It was
I don't have the one.
it was the Squidward face from like
Yeah.
SpongeBob. He's like, oh no, he's hot.
Let me see if I can find it.
Probably
God.
something like spag in the thing.
Wait, this is with Maria, no wonder I'm not finding anything.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a mess, guys, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How long ago was that?
A long time ago.
I'm on.
Wait, I might have... No.
I'm on March 29, 2017.
04, that's March. Right, no, that's... Never mind.
It's April.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's all my cosplay. Hello. We have a lot of conversations, we gotta stop talking. Sorry.
No.
What was the question again? Oh yeah, least favorite part. So favorite part. Oh god. Oh god, a really bad picture of Toby I drew a long time ago.
Oh no.
What song was
Take
this?
a while. Just taking weird pictures of me in this chat history. Just saying.
Sent a lot of pictures to me.
Some Voltron, there's...
My god, you guys. Oh yeah, I drew this, my character with King's character, the gay bag milk. It's a good one. Uh-oh. The chat's doing the thing again.
Oh, I think I know what song this is. It's Mother. Okay. It's family.
I think I...
Oh, I'm hungry. Words.
It's a really old drawing. It's a...
Oh my god. Suck it.
Wait. I think I've got no...
Oh my god. There's so many. I found a picture when I took a picture of my old house and I sent you a picture of like 20 million Pepsi cans that were on my desk.
Oh my gosh.
1 second, I'm gonna copy this link.
Break it!
Can this? Hello? It's my Discord.
Hello?
It won't let me paste.
No.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh, whoa.
Guys, we have like 7 questions left.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, see you, Rowan.
Oh wait, 1 second. I gotta restart my Discord because I think it just crashed.
It's this Discord's just kicking everyone out right now.
Sometimes whenever I try and copy pictures and paste it into a chat, it just freezes my Discord. I don't know why, but
Oh, we have
we're back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 questions left.
How many were there in total?
Oh, golly. 16.
Maybe.
Here's my Coke can, or my Pepsi can.
There are
Holy.
29 questions.
Oh, nice. Okay.
now.
I haven't eaten anything today yet.
1 second, I'm gonna go grab. My friend ordered Chinese food the other day, and he didn't finish eating all the chicken. I'm gonna go get the chicken. Stealing the
Dude.
I could go for some sweet and sour chicken then.
Okay.
Then I want that sweet and sour chicken.
Oh,
Stretch.
Guys!
Sorry.
how dare you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just say my least favorite part about CS. Let's see here. I wrote notes down because I actually have quite a bit. I would say that I think running a community is really hard. It's really isolating. Like, it's not lonely, but it's like its own kind of loneliness, and I don't know, it's really hard. I just feel like, I don't know, I don't like being watched all the time, and it feels like people are always watching me and always waiting for me to fuck up somehow so that they can, you know, pounce on me. And I think people are under the impression that I get a lot of, like, nice comments in the background, but I really don't. Like, every now and then someone will just randomly PM me like, hey, you're not that great for making an animal game. And I'm just like, okay, I know. I'm not saying I'm above you for making a game. I don't know where this comes from. But people will do that. I actually talked to Phlox about that, because she asked me about that, and she said that she used to get that when she ran her IT servers. And I'm like, yeah, people will just send you a message and say like, hey, you're not that great for making a game, and you're not that cool, or whatever. And it's like, I never said that, and I don't think that, so I don't know why you went out of your way to send me a message like that. But yeah, people do that. I take a lot of the criticisms to heart. I try not to, but I'm really bad at, like, pulling my feelings away from the criticism, because people will say like, oh, I don't like this, but they don't say why or give a reason. And for the most part, like the last couple of years when people critique CS, they also critique me as a person, like, oh, I don't like CS, but also Blackmail Chan, oh god, she's the worst. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, I have the staff here to make up for my shortcomings, so it's like, at least they hate me, but they don't say anything bad about the rest of the staff, so that's fine, I guess. It just sucks, because I know I'm not a great person, and I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's just, running a community is hard, and I feel like a lot of people don't know how much work I put into CS and how much I really care, and so it's very lonely, I guess.
You're right, they don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much I can really do to fix that mentality, but I try. I think last year was really tough towards the end. The staff knows that. And I started making friends with Lord Saragaha from FH, and that has been a really good relationship for me, because she kind of runs her community too, and the hate that she gets is, I don't doubt that the FH staff get hate that is beyond what we get, because, you know, they probably hear about the source code. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, they probably hear about the source code every fucking day. That probably drives them fucking nuts, like, oh my god, please.
You're awake at night just thinking source code.
Yeah. Yeah, and Sarah's just a really strong and admirable person. So talking to her and, you know, hearing her say like, hey, you know, I'm here for you and I understand where you're coming from. Running a community is not easy, and you have staff who hate you, and that's going to happen, you know, because the community comes first, and sometimes you have to say things or do things with staff that they don't think is fair. But yeah, it's tough. it's very rough. Okay, and then I'll do the favorite thing next. My favorite thing about CS is that even though I feel like I'm suffering most of the time, I do every now and then see someone who's just like, this is my friend, and I made them as my friend in CS. We met through CS, and we're best friends now, and that's like, sorry, I'm getting all teared up. That's what I live for, is seeing these people who found friends. People who found friends or were inspired by CS in some way, and you know, I'm happy that I made a positive change in somebody's life in some way. And I don't know, it's really great to see that. Like, it takes all the bad stuff that happens and just erases it when I see someone just having a fun time in CS. And I wish I could be in the community more and talk to people more, but it's hard for me to do. I feel like people, I don't want to say people don't see me as a person, but they don't, like, I don't know, not everybody wants to be my friend because they know me as a person or they like me. They just like me because, oh, you run CS or whatever. And so it can be hard to want to make friends with people who talk like that too, like the God thing. Like, I run into a lot of those people.
I think one thing that would help you with that is either just going on an alt account, running around.
I have done that.
And then the other thing would be is, I know a lot of people say, oh, the God is here, but you are like never in Serial Soup on your blackmail account. So that might also be part of it, is that because you're never in game, whenever you are, people are just like, she's here! So I don't know, maybe getting in game would help more, I don't know. Or people just do that either way, but I know I find happiness just sitting in the Serial Soup. I guess I'll go with my next part if you're done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. My favorite part is probably just sitting in the community. Like, I remember when I first found Serial Soup, I literally stalked the forums like 24/7.
Same.
Replying to things like instantly, like, hi, but the community is just so nice, and it's like, even if I'm not engaging with someone directly, I can just sit in game and see people having fun and being really nice to each other, and I don't know, it's just nice to be surrounded by that positivity.
Yeah, I have gone in on like a test account and someone will just start talking to me and being so nice, and that's like, I love it.
Suntracker in game said that they're listening to the stream, and holy shit, can someone hug Blackie for me, like, right now?
I'm fine. But yeah, I'll go in game and, hey, I try to remember people's names because there's, like, someone will be like, oh, I'm brand new, and they're just talking to me, like, on a test account. They don't know who I am or anything. They're just being super friendly, and I'm like, I am so glad you were here.
Someone else said, Flu Floored said, like I said, I made it my goal to snuggle the shit out of Blackie if I ever meet them.
Aw, thank you.
Who else wants to say their favorite part? It's probably all gonna be the same thing for the most part.
Yeah, no, mine is pretty much the same thing as everything else. I love getting on just any of my characters, especially Greyback, and having people just come up and sit right next to him, and just like ask me questions, like small questions. And then of course there's the people who come up and they're like, "Oops, Greyback," and they're just like, start role playing. It's like, this is great. This is awesome. Although I'll admit, I go really bad because a lot of people are like, "King, do you remember me?" And
oh no.
I'm horrible with names, but if I see you and I recognize you, I'm a very visual person, so I'll remember. Like, I even remember some of these usernames because I see them on the forum a lot, and I just remember their icon or things that they said. I'm watching you.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty good with characters, but some people will like have a username. They'll be like, "Do you remember me?" I'll be like, I wish I did, but sadly I don't. So, but yeah, CS community is pretty good.
usually when that happens, they're like, "Oh, you remember you said this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah," because
Yeah.
I'm always saying dumb shit all the time. So people are like, "Remember this really stupid thing you said?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." I do remember. Frog. Anyone else favorite things? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it'll like just go completely silent sometimes. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, good lord.
No.
Okay, there we go.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just restart. I just really love hopping in game and answering people's questions and just talking to people. I just love it.
Yeah, me too.
I want that frog as a player model, that's my shit. I'm glad he likes it, you like him.
Nips.
Junior has nips.
Is that the frog from the Fearless creation screen?
No, it's just, I don't know what I was drawing, but I said it's a frog.
Look at those Charlie Brown feet.
Yeah. Okay, could you give an estimate as to when the baby Fearless and Canis may be released?
Next update!
Pretty soon, yeah. We can, oh here, I'll just post this one. Grab all this stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's pink. We can create markings that can be bought in game or are just added in updates. If items will be introduced, can we do the same thing? I mean, modeling and texturing lore friendly things. I would say, yeah. Making items is a pain in the ass, so if people make some really nice things and want everyone to use them, I don't see why not. As long as they made it, because we don't need any more stolen shit. Lord knows we had enough of that. Kitty Moon asks, will there be snakes, lizards? Will owls be a subspecies of raptors?
We'll find out in the future.
Yeah.
Can't answer those.
Yeah.
As much as we want to, I'm so excited to see people's reactions to species. Guys, snails are confirmed, just so you know. Snail racing? You know what I mean.
Will there be skill sets in the game, such as gathering or making certain items? I want to do something like that. I've been thinking about the mechanics behind it for a while, trying to find something that is the most fair. Like, I'm unsure if I want it that you level up a skill based on doing that skill, or if you level up based on just getting experience from everything. I'm still unsure how I want to go there. If anyone has any suggestions, like, oh, I've seen that used in this game and I like how this game does it, that would be super helpful.
I think the way we're going, something kind of like the Skyrim aspect, where the more you do something, the more it levels up, would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's like, oh, well, would you really have the skill if you're not doing it, you know? So.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like Skyrim. Sorry, I'm like really
Black hole here.
I'm thinking about it as I'm scribbling here and thinking about the logistics of it. Yeah, I think that would be perfect, because then you're not getting really good at a skill that you don't even do or you don't even like, because some games,
if you level up, you just kind of get some points everywhere. It's like here, it's like.
Yeah, like I was thinking of those ability trees. I think that's what it's called.
Really cool thing that'd be cool to do. There's a game called Worm on Steam. I think it's like $20 or something. It's a big sandbox thing where you can medieval setting. You can build like houses and shit in like your own town. but everything is very exaggerated when you have to build stuff. Like, you have to cut down a tree, turn that tree into logs, turn those logs into usable wood for your house. You have to make nails. You have to have a certain amount of nails. So everything you do will attribute to a skill point. So people, because it's really hard to level these things up because it takes like a lot of time to actually build stuff, kind of realistically, as well as food and water is a thing, and strength. People will like go into chat and be like, is there like a level 20 carpenter around? I need some help. And they'll like try and get people to like, they'll hire people basically to help build their houses, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that might be something to look into. Oh my god.
Seeing these? Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah, I don't like ability trees. Like, I just see this, and I'm like,
ability trees.
I'm like, I don't even want to play because
It's too much work.
That's so much.
I
Like,
think
that's
it'd be really cool though if people could like specialize in something, like they just keep building up that skill. Then if someone like players can make, when we have that in-game economy basically for people trading stuff, if people could like hire each other, so to speak, to like help them do things. Like, oh, maybe I need a skilled hunter to help me take down this big boss guy, you know?
Yeah, I definitely want it like that, where there's specializations.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna probably hop off for a bit because I'm getting really, really tired and I need rest.
Oh, no
Alright.
problem.
Okay. I should be back. I might be back later.
Alright.
See you guys. It was nice streaming with you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now that she's gone, we can. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God, you guys. Alright, so next question. But yeah, I like the idea of having, like, someone who's really good at doing this one thing, and you go to them. I think, like, okay, I think everyone should be able to do everything, but some like, there's a higher chance of failing. Like, maybe you want to make this really, like, cool armor, but you don't really have a lot of skill in that section. You can try to make it, but your chance of failure is, like, really high.
How Worm works is, like, that is the same thing, where I said there's those high skill like levels. Like, you can make this stuff, but you're basically gonna fail of how low the percentage is unless you work your way up.
Yeah, I like having that as an option.
I like it a lot, actually.
Worm-like species. You heard it here now. We got the snails, we got the worms, next is butterflies.
Confirmed for worm.
Always wanted to roleplay as the Alaskan bullworm.
I'll draw that guy in too.
All my dreams.
Just write Cam on the worm. We'll make a worm model for Cam.
It's got the worm font. Okay, so Cam says, will there be insect worm-like species? I personally love crawling around on the ground or digging tiny little burrows. My in-game username is Hulock and Camelot, and my site display name is Cam. We know you, Cam. We know who you are. We know Cam.
Cam talks a lot in the community. Blah, blah, words. Cam also enters like every contest we have.
I'd say probably not. But I do think, like, I wanted to do something with Surreys being able to dig, maybe.
Yeah, you mentioned that a few times, like digging burrows, but we were trying to figure out how we do that without causing total destruction to a map or lag.
I think, like, maybe like a secret, like, underground map that only Surreys can go to, and all they have to do is just dig, like, anywhere and they can go into it.
Oh yeah, that'd be
cute.
cool.
Yeah.
Like that.
It should be really big if we do that, because then if you're going from literally anywhere.
Yeah, it'd be like a huge underground tunnel, and then one day someone's Felis is gonna glitch into it and be like, where am I? What is this?
It goes on the forum, I don't know what I found, but I think it's hell.
You know what that kind of reminds me of is, the other day I was like, oh my god, this is so cool, because when I was a little puppy, I could fit into this, like, oh, where was it? It was in, like, Undertray or something. You climb up this, like, tree branch, and the hole's only, like, so big, so, like, a Surrey could go in it, and I actually fit in there, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cool, like, you know, normally you wouldn't be able to get in there.
Well, we had some talks of, I don't really necessarily want to say it, but because I don't want to spoil too many things, if this is still going to be a thing even, I talked to Blackie like 2 years ago about, we were talking about markets for like player economy and stuff, and just shops, and like what the map would look like for the shops, and it involved a big tree that you could go inside of, so
Yeah, I have
something
that.
kind of like that. Yeah. Except for it would be a really big tree, so you know Felis can go in there too.
Yes, it's very big.
I think you actually modeled like a small scale one for just a regular map that had some tunnels in it. So I was making maps for a time, and then I never got anywhere with it.
Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah, that tree.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is one of those older maps that I made. It was in the trailer, kind of. You could see that big guy.
The stream
in it.
is buffering.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try refreshing and see if it's just me, because sometimes it just...
No, it's doing it to me too.
Okay. Well, I refreshed and it's working.
There we go. That's cool though. I didn't know that you had already like, you know, started working on something like that. That's really
Yeah.
neat.
Trying
Yeah,
to
this
find
is
the
the one.
opening.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck it is. Oh, here it is. I closed it off. Little raptor feet. I forgot what that meant. Don't remember. But yeah, I started on this map. This is supposed to be Chestnut through here. And then there's like a little river up here. Yeah. So that's Soto. Uh-oh, I can't hear you guys. Are you talking?
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
talking.
okay. Just making sure. And this
Talk too much.
big boy. I love this big boy. I can't wait for people to see him in person.
Yeah, that was in the trailer. I remember that.
Yeah, the big boy.
Isn't that on the
This is
loading
Stomper.
screen too?
Yeah.
Yeah, the.
The art that John drew.
Yeah. Ooh, alright.
I think I have something hooked up to this. I'm not sure what though. Yeah, I
He's a
don't-
big stomper.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this camera's about.
Might have just been for the trailer.
Yeah. I like set up trailer stuff in here and I never know like there's a raptor here that can be controlled. So I'm like, what do you do? Yeah, it's connected to the raptor. Oh, I don't know. But there's that. Okay. And oh wait, you know what? We missed one of the first questions. The first question was, what's everybody's favorite games? Wait, hello. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Favorite game?
Favorite games.
Oh man.
Video.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Actually, I do have one for this. Usually it's really hard for me to say because I play a butt ton of games. I played World of Warcraft growing up, so that's just like childhood memories there. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I loved Star Wars, and I played that for like 2 years solid and RP'd on there, whatever. And then I guess Feral Heart would have to hold a place in nostalgia, but it's not really a favorite game of mine. I don't touch it anymore. Serial Soup, I work on it. That doesn't count. My current favorite game probably. Oh, I like
Good
Overwatch.
news, I
too.
wired it up, didn't explode nothing. Oh shit.
Sorry, that was my uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no fires yet.
I have to say, probably the first game I can think of that's like my favorite right now is probably Doki Doki Literature Club. And the reason for that isn't necessarily even the story, it's just how the game was designed is so good to me. Like, I don't know how many people, probably a good amount of people here know about it. And if you don't, fair warning, there's a trigger warning at the beginning of the game. So I'm not going to talk about that stuff. But the way it was made game design wise, how it actually messes with the game and like screws with reality a bit in the game is just so good to me, and I probably wouldn't have realized that until I started going into game design, but I just really like how he did it. And it was a one-man team. Like, this guy did it all by himself. He had a guy do it, like, he had a girl for a voice, like, for a song at the end, but, like, that's it. So, that's pretty impressive to me.
Blackie, oh my god.
Lit Club. Asso, that is me.
Doki Lit Club.
I say Doki Doki Lit Club all the time because I'm just too lazy to type out literature. Yeah, I don't know. I play a lot of games, and I'm not very picky. I'm not good at picking favorite things, so if you say a game, I'll probably be like, yeah, I like that. Like, I enjoyed Tale a lot too. That was a good game. How it also challenged like what your normals are for a game, where normally you just attack monsters, but Undertale is like, oh, that's bad. Why are you doing that? So I don't know. Just things like that are really cool.
A lot of games.
Yeah. That's it. You got it.
Anything else?
Oh, Undertale. God, I have to look through my folder of games. I got too many. Oh, Mirror's Edge. I really like Mirror's Edge too.
Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, it's designed very nice. Why are you laughing at me?
Because it's about to update. You're gonna see how I spelled Mirror's Edge.
Oh, I'm waiting for it to load. It says CS obviously is your favorite. I'm gonna refresh the page. Your favorite is Mirror's Edge. Yeah, you got it. That's it.
Is Crow still here?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, what's your favorite games?
Oh god, okay, so, I don't know, I've played games forever, so,
Okay.
I think, I don't know, I'll just try and name some favorites. I love Dragon Age. No Pokemon.
I'm just thinking, there's too many games if you go to different consoles.
Yeah, I actually never got into Pokemon.
Sad day.
It's kind of sad. I don't know. I love Dragon Age. God, Dragon's Dogma is like one of my favorites. It's no relation to Dragon's Age, it just happens to have.
I was about to say, I was gonna say a pattern here, maybe?
Right?
No Pokemon! Dragon's Age again.
God. I like the Sly Cooper series a lot. That was probably the first game I ever played that had like, oh, you know, furries in it or whatever. Oh god, let's see. I don't know, I still play Wolf Quest a lot.
Yeah, I played all these. There's a reason I'm going into game design. I just play too many games.
Right? You know, I hope they actually do continue with that Sly Cooper movie. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's still a thing.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so, God. Spyro.
Oh yeah, I played like the original Spyro on my Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
The original.
Kingdom Hearts. God. All the games.
I didn't have a PlayStation or a GameCube.
Spyro.
Spyro.
All the games, basically. I don't know, I'm not picky.
Yeah, honestly, just list a game name and I'll tell you if I like it or not.
Right?
Any game I've ever played, I don't usually say, like, I can't think of a game that I've played that I've like, I hate it, never show it to me again. I'm the same way with movies too. I watch purposely bad movies. I'm like, I enjoyed that.
Yeah. There's one game, if there was one game I couldn't get into, it was Mass Effect. And that's really sad, but
I played a little
I couldn't
bit.
do it.
I just never, like, finished.
Right, yeah. there's some people who are like diehard fans, like, oh my god, your Mass Effect is so good, and it's like, crap, you're not gonna make it past the first level.
Yeah, I'm really bad about like finishing games like that. Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Mass Effect either. Maria, you here?
Yeah, sorry. I don't have many favorite games, I guess, but I really do like Skyrim a lot because of how it looks. It's so beautiful, and the world and everything. And I also really like Meadow, and just for nostalgia purposes, I love Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I used to play it all the time as a kid.
My friend's been playing Ratchet and Clank a lot lately. I've never played it, but like I've been watching it play and it looks pretty cool.
Scare me.
That one's good too. Jack and Daxter.
Okay, so Crash Bandicoot.
Cross. The FH map. This is a mess. Cranch. Bambi.
I think I need more space, maybe.
Maybe.
Was there really an FH map called Skyrim?
Yeah, it was like Sky something.
Sky's a rim.
Wow.
Oh wait, Blackie, can't forget about Bloody Trapland.
Oh
God.
my god.
Do I want to know?
Game that Blackie, Marie, and I played a few times. It's really hard. There's a reason why it's called Bloody Trapland.
No, I was so bad at it. Oh my god.
You just end up sitting in a corner blinking at us. You're
That was terrible. Man.
I'm looking through my list right now. I've played a little bit of Destiny 2, and that's a really beautiful game. I haven't played that much of it because I've been busy, but it's pretty cool.
That looks so fun.
Yeah, my friend bought it for me for Christmas.
Captain, are you here? You're muted.
Caps in the chat.
Oh, the Steam chat? Oh.
The
Okay.
Steam chat.
Oh, no, the Twitch chat.
What's Steam chat?
Cap, what's your favorite games? Stream. The stream chat, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. Favorite games, Cap? Oh yeah. Shuttlers. Isle. Sis.
Still looking
Pokemon.
through my list.
Oh shit, I forgot Dishonored.
Oh, Dishonored. I haven't played that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds.
Oh my god, my favorite game.
It's actually fun. I haven't played too much of it. I've only played with friends because I'm scared. Everyone there's a lot better than me, so I've actually I've made it to the few times I've done it. I've made it like to the final 3.
Yeah, it's really intimidating.
Yeah, like my friends are really serious about it. Like, shh, be quiet. I'm like, oh shit. You have to get down on the floor and hide.
Hide in this bush.
Yeah, basically.
Hopefully they don't have their graphic settings down too low.
Yeah. I saw another one on this list. Where did it go? Somewhere is. I mean, to be honest, I don't like hate the game. It's not a favorite, but I've been playing a lot of League of Legends lately. I remain to like obsessed with the game though. There's one that's literally always playing, and she's just constantly screaming. I can hear her right now screaming over the
League.
League of Legends. Yep.
Okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna do this. Okay,
I've
so.
seen this great list: cereal, soup, soup, cereal, soap, cereal, soups and cereal, soup.
No.
So
Spaghetti.
Witcher 3 for sure is amazing. Probably one of the best games I've played in a long time. Like I love Legend of Zelda games, and like I feel like when you buy a Zelda game, you know you're in for like a lot of playthrough. Like every time you think you're done, there's more shit, and that's great. And Witcher was like that. Every time I thought I was done, there was more. Like, there's always more in it. It was great. Other games, I'm gonna talk about this one in a bit. Triachnid. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that. It's a Flash game.
What's it called?
Triachnid. I'm gonna link it. I'll show you what it looks like in a bit here because I got it up.
Triachnid. Let's see. I might.
It's one of my favorite Newgrounds games, and I come back to it every now and then.
I don't think I've ever played it, but like I've seen a lot of games like it because I've played a lot of Newground games back in the day. I've played too many games. I'm just remembering like more and more games, so I look back in my past. I'm like, oh god. All I do.
Okay, and then Metal Gear, obviously, because it's got great old men. They should just call it Metal Great Old Men. Fathers, honestly. What?
Denon, though, I mean...
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's got his boots on. There was this really old game I used to play called... I think it was called Kyra.
You played a lot of RuneScape.
It's Kaya. Not Dark Descent. Dark Origins or something. I don't remember, but it was a very old PS2 game. Dark Lineage, that's what it was. It was this game where you play as this girl and there's like these little gremlin guys that you have to like save because someone's turning them into wolves and you beat the shit out of the wolves and like you could learn all these fighting moves, like you could grab the wolves by the tail and throw them off cliffs and stuff, or you could get on their back and ride them into enemies and stuff. It was just a really fun game. Look at these graphics. Good stuff. It was a really hard game, too.
Oh my god.
But it's great. I definitely recommend it. That game was fantastic. I'm moving this out of here. What else? Wait, what'd you say? RuneScape?
Yeah, you play a lot of RuneScape. You always tell me about it.
Yeah, I had RuneScape. I have good memories of that. Good times. I used to like bet, like we would play the mini games and bet like our friends' money. Like, oh, if I win this, you owe me a whip or something really expensive. And I would win, and then they'd be like, okay, I'll give you a whip. And then actually, one time I won, and my friend was gonna give me a whip because I deserved it. And then literally the next day, they changed the trading mechanics so you couldn't trade a whip.
Oh.
So I couldn't. Wait, no, it was the opposite. They traded it to me, but I wasn't gonna keep it. They were like, oh, you can have it for a little bit, and they wanted it back. But then they changed the trading thing, so I couldn't give it back to them.
Oh no.
Those were the good old days. What else did I used to play a lot? See, I'm old. I play old games that nobody knows of anymore. Who joined? Oh, Stardew Valley. I know all, Rowan would have said that.
I was waiting to see who would say that, yeah.
So Rowan really likes Stardew Valley. And, what was that other game? The one with the succulents, the plants? Viridium or something?
Oh yeah. Viridi, I think? I don't know.
Viridi, yeah, that's the one.
It's
Yeah,
a cute game.
they like that one too. Okay, this is a good list. And I guess I'll add CS, I guess. Okay, and then the last question is staff's favorite fast food, so get ready.
Oh god.
Yes, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna start this time because I have a perfect palette. Whoops, Blackie. Alright, so first off, Denny's. I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't want to hear shit about Denny's. Just shut up, okay? Denny's is great. And that's it. That's all I'm picking is Denny's. Okay.
Messaging me to buy her food.
No, don't expose me!
Since King is here. King, what's your favorite fast food? Oh wait, no, I know it. I know it, so don't even say it. Don't say it. Shut up. Panda Garden, right?
What?
Panda Garden?
Panda Garden?
Panda Express, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I don't think Panda Garden is like.
I like Panda Express, but I also really like Wendy's, even though it's expensive.
Wendy. Okay. Alright. Is that all? Okay. Asa, your turn.
1 minute, I'm forgetting the name of what it's called, so I gotta map it. Well, first of all, I guess it's not fast food, doesn't count, but there's a ramen bar that I go to literally every week with my friends. Dairy Queen has some good food. I don't really like McDonald's, but I end up eating a lot of it because my friend like buys food there every fucking day.
Okay.
You know what? Put me down for Denny's. I like me a good Denny's.
Good.
Everybody Rose!
I like how it just says Wendy.
I haven't had Arby's in a long time, but last time I had Arby's and it was really good.
They have good fries.
They have good roast beef.
Arby's.
Arby's. I'm always trading.
Dog oil?
No! Disgusting. Remember that time I stole your dog oil and I threw a bunch on you?
So the dog oil thing for everybody else. King has this really old dog who's like always oily, and he's disgusted by her oil, and I always talk about how we should drink it, and he loves it. He loves it.
Wait, I gotta change this. I just read the chat. A&W, yes. There's one of those over here and I forgot it exists. Now I want to go there for lunch. I might wake up my friend and tell him I might make him drive us to A&W. He was talking about going out for food yesterday. It's, something, I forgot what A&W stands for. Let me Google that.
Does Panda Express count as fast food? Kinda, yeah.
I think it does. A&W is, yeah, like the root beer. That's what I wanted to say root beer, but I just wasn't too sure. But A&W root beer, it came from this this chain. They have really good food. The burgers are like super big. If you get it like a shake, it's also big. They're super good. I remember when I was a kid, they always put like these little plastic like toys hanging off the like milkshake glasses. I don't know. They're like little animals. They were cute.
I'm so hungry, you guys.
Yeah, I know. I woke up and I'm here, and it's been like 2 hours.
Oh my god, has
still watching
it?
us for some weird reason.
Holy shit, it's been 2 hours?
Woo. But yeah.
Actually,
A&W's good.
I also like KFC. I like me a good Kentucky Fried.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in a long time, but it's literally like 2 minutes away from me right now.
Oh,
God,
also,
So good.
when I lived in Georgia, they had something called Checkers, which is kind of like Sonic. It's just like a drive-up fast food. Like, it's like those ones where they bring you the food to your car. It's so fucking good.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that. I've never been to one, but
Oh, it's amazing. It's good. Okay, Mari. Let's hear your nasty Canadian stuff.
I really like A&W and McDonald's, of course. Also KFC, and then there's this other place. It's like Japanese style. It's called Ito. It's really good. I love their teriyaki sauce. I don't know if you guys have it, but it's so good.
do you consider that fast food, or is it just like a restaurant?
No, it's like really like fatty and sugary. It's pretty fast food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had something else. Hold on, I made this big old list of everybody's favorite things. Hold on, let me find it.
Since when? Oh no, you did ask us once in chat what our favorite fast foods were.
Here we go. Okay, so here's aesthetic. They like Hesburger. Don't know what the hell that is. And here's their favorite game, Ass Cream. I forgot I made these.
Oh my god.
Okay, so alt is Jack in the Box. I don't.
Oh my god.
These are their favorite games: Minecraft, Viridian, Stardew Valley.
Minecraft.
Cap likes McDonald's.
I don't trust this guy.
Cap's favorite games: The Isle, Shadow Warrior, and CS. Crow likes Okami, Sly Cooper, and Dragon's Dogma. They forgot Okami.
Oh shit, oops.
Cereal soap.
Kingless
Yeah, that
Panda
one too.
Express. I think this is Mari. Yeah, Edo and McDonald's. Me, Denny's.
Capcom.
Witcher, Triagnid,
There it
and
is.
Metal
Panda
Gear.
Garden.
Niflix, Guild Wars 2, and Ass Creed.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Plot.
Denny's, just big Denny's.
Flox likes McDonald's. Sale's favorite games are Horizon Zero Dawn, Ass Creed again, and Final Fantasy 15. Sput likes Dixie Lee. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
And Ass Creed. And Moai likes Ass Creed also. God, you guys love this game. And that's everything. That's all I have for my notes.
Good old Assassin's Creed in my day.
Drowning in ass. A and W. Okay. Cap, what's your favorite foods? Oh, Mari, were you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna look up this Viridi game? Yeah, the succulent game.
It's free, you.
It's free! I'm buying it, getting it.
I had it on my phone for a while, and I forgot about it. But I liked watering the snail, because he sings to you.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
Oh my god, I need this game. I love succulent.
Aw, B, you forgot to add Alicia for me.
Hey, what's that game that you run around and get money off of? What do you do, King?
On Alicia?
No, not Alicia. I'm thinking of Second Life.
Animal Cross?
No, Second Life.
Oh, it's Second Life? We don't talk about Second Life.
Yeah, I know. No, that was a joke. You ruined it. I had to explain it.
Yeah, but I just be in my Animal Crossing. Because B likes to bully me.
Hold on, I need to...
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Oh my god, wait, add Krispy Kreme to mine.
Okay. I don't really want to spell it, so...
Captain, are you Australian?
I am. Yeah, Cap said they are.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Every time they're like, oh, it's this time, like, where do you live again? Australia?
Second Life, home of thick.
Okay, I added Australian food to Cap and Canada meals to Mari. Canada kibble. Okay, so then if anybody... Oh wait, before we take questions, I'm gonna show you this fucking game that I like so much. No, it's not the bone meme. Oh yeah, I remember bone though. My meme I made. It's literally the best meme ever made.
Using the call after this meeting for a solid 15 minutes. There she goes.
Oh no.
It's great! Bone!
I feel like we're missing out. I have to see it.
That's good.
I don't understand.
I mean, what's not to understand? Bone.
The funniest. Bone.
Someone in the chat said that's me on a Friday afternoon.
Bone.
You ever just bone?
So here's this,
Once we add first item to cereal soup, bone. That Elvis.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. So here's this.
Now we're watching Blackie play as a spider.
So here's this game I was talking about. You just like grab his little feet and throw him. It's really funny when he gets like super stretched out. Cause I feel so bad for him, but he's okay. He likes it. I'm a real. I'm a real pro at this game. I just kind of throw his feet. The first time you play that, you're like, what the? How the fuck do I move? Put your little claw. There, grab it. His little hands do like a little squeeze animation too. So like it's an open claw and then it just grips. It's so cute.
No, just gotta grab his, throw him.
Yes.
I love
Oh
watching
no.
the chat. It's okay, he likes it.
He's
That's
okay.
what people did to me in high school. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Me when I see spiders IRL.
What? Oh. Okay, I got this. I haven't played this in a long time. I just know I gotta press this little button. Yeah! I don't remember what that does. Go, little man. Okay, but I'll link this game because it's worth the playthrough. It's very cute.
It's fun.
It's hard, but it's great. Look at his little hand dangling. Okay. Well, I'll link this game so
Make a
everybody can play it.
multiplayer
Oh
of this game.
my god.
You can just grab onto people, you can just throw each other, and you're all just tumbling in a circle.
Oh god, what's that game? I swear there was one like that where you like climb on your friends or something and
It's like Mount My
You
Friend.
wouldn't, you
you're
wouldn't
like
fall flat?
naked.
Yeah, Mount
Yes.
My Friends.
Yes, that one.
Oh yeah, in Animal Crossing, I forgot. When King put me in jail. It's good. Okay, so we can take people's questions now.
Oh, we're done, okay. People, throw us your questions. So we can deny you of every hopes and dream you ever had. First person to ask to be on the staff gets it. No, I'm kidding.
Please no.
When will I find raptor bone? When raptors done being constructed through bones.
Hey, so I found a video of you at Krispy Kreme.
Did you? Is it the back at it again?
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Will you update customizer? Okay, so... Yep, that's me! That's me! I know this video! I've seen it 1,000 times! Every time I go to Krispy Kreme, I say back at it again!
Classic.
But yeah, so, questions. Lucerne, there we go. Okay.
Will you update customizer? Oh, fucking chat again. No, it froze. Oh shit. My connection's gone. Damn it. My god.
Okay. It's all set up now.
What'd you set up?
The timers for you guys' fans.
Oh.
So you can stop wasting all my electricity.
Let's reconnect. Okay, hello?
Hello.
Sorry, I lost connection.
We know Taz.
I love that vine too. Holy shit. This bird knows what's good.
Oh god, there's so many good vines. I gotta think about this. Free Shavakadu. Wait, I know which one's my favorite. 1 minute. I think I actually favorited it. 1 second. Oh, it's on my tablet.
I like the one where the little girl is like shaking the doll and she's like, "Give me your fucking money," and she throws it in the wall.
Yeah.
I have to find it because okay, I found it. Thank God.
You found your...
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite vine. It's me every single time something happens.
Okay.
God.
Wait, where are you linking it?
I put it in the stream chat.
Here goes nothing.
My stream chat is not... Link it again real quick.
Oh, link it again? Okay.
God, I love too many vines.
Yeah, I do too, but this one is probably my favorite, just because of... It's literally me. He jumps down from the second story just to say... So, that's literally just me in this case.
Oh god.
But yeah, Lucerne, I'm so bad with names, I'm so sorry. Said, wait, is this? Okay, yeah, the stream's going, it's fine. It was just a blank screen, so I was confused. Asked about the, like, updating the customizer. I think you'd have to specify a bit more for that, because I don't know exactly what you mean by...
Well, it does need horns. For sure.
The horns, like, I think she might mean, like, in general, like, how it looks or how it works, I don't know.
Oh. I don't know why
There was,
chat's not showing for me.
there was like that lighting glitch I think I posted in bugs, but I don't know. Otherwise, I think it's like, it's perfect. I mean, besides one and stuff. It's really not even funny, but I love that vine where the dude's like, "I'm just making pizza," and then he smacks the guy in the face with the...
Yes! Oh my god, that's literally my roommate and I, she showed me that the other day. He's like, you're the one getting smacked, I'm the one with the pizza.
Wait, I don't think I saw that one.
It's so accurate, get it.
Link. Link me.
Oh, the preset customizer.
Yes. Yeah, it needs updating. I'm just cooking pizza. Okay, let's see.
I'm just cooking pizza.
What was that?
It sounds like it really hurt though.
Yeah, it's like a legit
Aw,
smack.
Aw, cute little bird. Hi, can I eat your bread?
Uh-oh,
No.
this is weird. Oh,
I'm gonna poop on your car now. Wait, what?
God, all these videos.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Classic.
That is a good one.
There's too many good ones, oh my god.
A classic. A
Vintage.
classic. Vintage means. Vintage vines. Vine means.
Does anybody else just like make Vine compilations or...
Yeah.
God. I'm having a bad day, just look up some vines. Oh my god. You know that video with the dog that has like 12 tater tots in its mouth?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta show you guys something.
What were some of the other questions other than vines? Oh, we're pulling up vines in the chat.
Have you guys seen this one with the singing dog?
Singing dog.
Yeah, you have to see it.
I won't hesitate, bitch!
You guys see the one where the little girl's like, she's like looking at like gay porn or something?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
She's like crying. She's like, don't tell mom.
Don't tell mom.
Oh yeah, I have to.
That's so good.
That is so bad. Oh, I remember like early Vine, there was this one where like this guy walks in on his brother and his brother's like getting humped by a dog or something. And he
Wait.
screams.
You guys know the one where like the microwave, he's waiting for the microwave to count down, when it goes off, 3 beeps, he does like a little dance to each beep? That's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that one.
I found like a compilation that has it.
Have you guys ever seen that one where the dude like walks in and there's this like music playing and he like moves to the music and he smacks like a roll of paper towels off a nightstand or something? It's like really specific, but it was on Tumblr for like ever.
I just saw the dog one.
The singing dog.
Yeah. No, the humping one.
What the hell?
Oh
That's
my
so bad.
god.
Hey B,
Yeah.
you should message Sarah after this. They're messaging me.
Okay. The Xmas one is my fave.
The Xmas one?
Is it the one where they're like on the little hoverboard thing and then smash
Oh, the
it
dark
into the
Vader
tree?
one. Yeah. Oh no, that one. Okay.
They like hit the tree off screen and then you see like the Christmas tree fall. That's a good one.
And anything by Thomas Sanders is also pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's so good. Okay, anything else? Are we, I feel like there's something else I had to show.
I found the paper towel one.
Have you seen the Who's Got Lasagna? Have you seen that one?
Which one?
It's like, this person's like, hey mom, will you say, who got lasagna? And she goes, who got lasagna?
Oh
And she
yeah.
runs.
You know, did I ever show you Sailor J?
No.
Like, you'd love her. I feel like I did. No, I did. I definitely did. The Contouring 101 video.
Oh, yes you did.
Yeah. She's really funny. I love her. I don't know how appropriate it is for the link, 'cause
Guacamole.
I don't want to link her directly into the chat since she's a bit inappropriate sometimes. Oh, Cinder's here.
Trying to find my favorite CS pictures. I bought ass is always good.
Who's currently viewing?
I bought ass.
God.
I come with acid-free healthcare.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I bought ass. Okay.
You guys seen that damn Vine where the girl she's like got that stupid unicorn head mask on and she's like sitting and then like a little girl runs by and she's like, my poop is coming.
What?
It's so funny, hang on.
Have you seen the one where it's like, what do you have? A knife! No!
Oh my god, I quote that all shit.
That one literally just played.
Good night. No!
Oh, Cinder, you're late. We just finished all the questions. We're just kind of hanging out now.
Hey, we're taking.
Oh yeah, we're taking questions.
That's horrible, gross. But But yeah, if you have any questions, we're taking questions now. If anyone else has anything they want to ask or talk about while we're here. This stream has been going for almost 3 hours.
You know what I have? I have a picture of when Captain did America for us. What they think all the states are. This is a classic. Where Native Indian Territory is like the entire western side of America.
Texas, what?
New York is Florida. Washington, D.C. is Texas. Alaska.
One cousin.
One cousin. Florida. Why is all high here?
Who made this?
It was Captain.
Oh, right, because they're in Australia.
Oh my god.
That's so good. Alaska? Question mark.
With 2 A's.
It's all set
Florida.
up.
Native Indian Territory. I don't know why that was so It's great. It's really great, Cap.
So Cinder is asking about the Raptors. Yeah, originally they were for 1.9. That didn't happen. Now our schedule is kind of like, next update we should be out, like, any day now, probably. I don't want to give an exact date because we don't know. But we're testing final things for the next update, and it's gonna have, puppies and kitties for the, or babies for all the current animals out, basically, with an aging system. Working on tribes right now, and after tribes are done, we're gonna get in birds. Still don't know when that will be exactly, because birds need a lot of, the Raptors have a lot they need fixed, and mechanics are a lot different for them, so they have to fly and climb, and not climb, grab things. And then after the birds are done, we're going to be moving on to PvP. I believe that sounds right, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So,
yeah, I suppose.
but you've been working on the tribes too, so tribes aren't like horribly behind or anything. Let me in. Yeah, actually the bugs have been pretty much wiped out. I mean, we still have bugs, but like, the ones that have really affected people are basically gone off our database switch, which is really nice.
Yes. It's very nice.
Oh my god, who's taking these screenshots? Is it you just like one? Okay. Blackie sucks.
My alphagetti.
I love your alphagetti. How long did it take you to make that?
Oh no, it took me like 5 solid minutes to find all of them.
That's so good.
It was worth it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Drumfucker 15 was Grib.
Yeah, Cinder, with the database switch, we lost the endless loading squid.
Squid.
I can't talk. It's been 3 hours. We lost the endless loading screen glitch. People are able to see Felis and make Felis, and are traits being added automatically now?
Trades.
Like giganticism and stuff. Are those like automatically being added
Yeah,
to
those,
the game, or do we?
those have been automatically added.
Yeah, I thought so, but sometimes we still have to fix something. But yeah, like the big ones, like getting through maps and like the chat being weird has been fixed basically now, which is nice.
Okay, whoa, which question are we at?
I was just talking to Cinder.
Oh, when is hunting prey coming in? Probably after Wait, no, we kind of have it right now, just nothing that can kill you yet.
Yeah, it's just prey right now. We know who you are, Cinder.
Yeah, we know
Like
you.
he talks about you.
Yeah, I have your shirt. Remember, I bought your shirt. Okay, I saw you said babies will be more vulnerable later on, and then even though I read about it, I'm still a bit confused. If we're babies, will we be actually be able to feel fear of hunters, or will it be more children? I'm thinking. Well, you won't really be able to, like, as babies, you can't actually, like, use your PvP skills, so you're pretty much, like, sitting ducks. So you are pretty vulnerable. So you're probably going to want to be around someone else who can fight, or someone who's an adult. It's not like every map is unsafe, it's just the maps that are not safe zones. So, like...
I mean, B and I were talking that, like, later on, there'd be, like, hearts for each species, kind of like a map where each species will spawn, which would be, like, more of their home territory. Obviously, anyone can go there, but it's like, this is where the Canis will spawn, for example, and this is where the Felis will spawn, so those maps will probably be safe because it's where you first spawn in, and there'll probably be a lot of kids running around in those maps because that's when people first make their characters.
Yeah.
So you can assume that it'd probably be safe. You just don't wander off too far.
Are there any maps that are safe zones now that aren't going to be in the future? Like Asa said, all the hearts will be safe. The only heart we have in game is Tombe right now for the forest. Any maps that are not safe right now? I would say Chestnut is probably... Well, the safe zones, I would say, like, there's maps where nothing is going to kill you, there's maps where prey can kill you, and there's maps where other people can kill you. And I will say, as far as maps that other people can kill you, there's none in game yet. But Chestnut will have prey that can kill you. And I would say one of the maps where people could kill you in would be that scary... It'd be past that really scary area in Tombe with the big skull over it. That area in there, whatever map that's gonna be, would be somewhere where you could die from other people. So you'll kind of know before you even enter it, like, this looks a little scary.
I'm pretty sure you said that you're gonna, like, put a prompt too if you enter a map that's not safe.
Yeah. Tombe. Yeah. Tombe.
Yeah, I think everyone pronounces it Tombe for the most part.
Yeah, I looked it up when I found the soup, or it's like a soup salad chowder kind of thing. And the pronunciation is Tombe.
Yeah, people, you should encourage everyone to explore.
Yeah, explore. You always have to look behind you thing. No, not necessarily. And, like, every map is always going to be kind of more dangerous at night. Because I think that's when, like, the prey that hunt at night is going to come out. Like, there's prey who are dangerous, but they otherwise kind of ignore you. There's prey that are dangerous that if you get close to them, they start, like, posturing and making sounds at you to warn you to get away. And if you continue getting closer from there, then they'll attack you. And then there's the ones that just straight up attack you, and those will be, like, at night or in very dangerous maps. Yeah, Unity's a tough one. Uh-oh. Is my thing doing the thing?
I heard you just fine, I don't know if you... I didn't say anything.
I can't hear anyone, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
So loot, it's not like treasury loot, like maybe arrows from some things, but loot for us is gonna be like, if it's a rabbit, this probably won't be necessarily an item, I'm just using this as an example. You wouldn't get like horns from a rabbit unless that rabbit has horns. You could get like a rabbit's foot or like a bone, then you could use that to make items, so there's a lot of crafting kind of mechanisms.
Think of like, if you've ever played Monster Hunter, how you get carves. Like, you kill a Lagiacrus and you get like Lagiacrus plates and tail and like bone and claws and stuff, and you make armor out of that. It'll be like that. Where you can't get, you know, some other animal's carves off of that animal. You'd have to get it directly from that one. So like friendly, hostile, passive, and just protective, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of different kinds of
Scrotums. What?
No. Actually, the funny thing is when we had talks on the team, I think he actually put like balls on the feelers or something.
the balls on the domestic feelers.
Oh yeah, the domestic feelers.
I wonder if it's still on there. Let me
I
look.
think we took them off.
It could still be on that model, I'm not sure.
Imagine if you gave the texture out, not the texture, like the map out so people could make presets and you could change the color of
the balls.
Different colored balls. I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke.
I think I have, this is the other cat, this isn't the original cat. Damn it. I don't know where the original cat is. It's around. But yeah, I love Monster Hunter. I should add that to my list.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be like impressive title. We don't have human-made items since one, humans don't exist in cereal soup, and two, that just is, you don't get a gun from a rabbit.
Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah, I never used the items in Impressive World. I really didn't like them personally, because you're playing it to be an animal. You don't want to be reminded of human stuff. At least that's how I am. Like, but yeah, I loved how Monster Hunter did it, and I feel like that's how I would want to do it.
Yeah, I like
like what you're wearing directly tells other people how strong you are. Like if you're what's that?
What you've hunted.
Yeah, so like if you're wearing a head of some big monster, people are like, damn, you killed that big monster, or you paid a shitload to get that head.
Yeah. Cinder asked, relating to the color wheel and customization, how do you make the mesh that change color? Other than it being code, you have to add a bunch of mesh with that color to take the effect, or supposed to be code itself. I'm pretty sure the answer to this is code itself, because we don't make a mesh for every color in existence.
Yeah, that would be quite a thing. There's many different ways to do those kinds of things. Code is never like a one and done thing. Right. There's always different ways to do stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, bang bang. Yeah, coding when you don't know what you're doing yet, it's a lot of looking at what other people are doing and testing and more testing and being very wrong and keep going until you finally get something that's semi-working, then you try and fix that.
What animals are going to be implemented in the future? We can't tell you.
The spooky secret! I have a thread from our last stream because we decided to make guess what animals is going to be in the future, and some people guessed some right things, and some of those have been revealed, and some of them were not revealed. What happened to the rest of our staff? They're just gone. Quiet.
I'm here.
Where is
They're just hanging out.
No, that's fine.
I found the picture of the cat balls. Yeah.
God.
Lament drew us something. Hold on, I gotta share this.
Ooh.
They drew everybody.
Yeah, horses and foxes were confirmed.
Yes. And I think, like, personally, like, people don't know how strong herbivores are, so I'm gonna make the horses formidable like they are in real life. Like, horses can and do eat meat. Like, if you've ever, like, Okay, so I know a lot of farm people. I live in like farm country. People's horses eat rabbits and will sometimes even catch birds and eat them. They're assholes.
This is a good picture.
Yeah, they do. They eat eggs a lot.
I sent a link. You should watch it in the chat.
Like if chickens lay eggs and then walk away, a horse will come over and eat the eggs. They'll definitely do it. But yeah, that and they're mean. Horses are not nice.
They are mean.
So they'll be pretty formidable foes. No, my childhood is once again ruined.
No, little baby, Maria.
Do you like it?
No. It's horrible.
You know, it just chomps it right up.
Oh my god, that's so fucking sad.
What are you looking at?
I sent
a
a
horse
link in
just
the
ate a
chat.
baby chick.
Oh shit, can I see it?
It's in the chat.
I'm watching it.
That's so sad.
Like a little snack.
No, run! Run!
You tried.
Oh my god.
Too
Will the
slow.
plants or bats be in the game?
It's
I
go.
can't answer. So, Cinder, your question about if your plant
Jesus
suggestions
Christ.
for bats will be in the game. Can't say anything about species because, again, species are a surprise. As for the plants, I'd have to take a look at them. I remember seeing it a while back. Up to if our designers take interest plants. I know that we've got some things in store, but we can take a look at it again. The fighting. What do you mean by the fighting? Maybe I'm thinking of a wrong thread.
Holy shit, that horse did just eat that baby like that.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and deer too. Deer also eat meat.
Oh yeah, I saw a documentary about that a long time ago. It's pretty cool. And pretty horrifying.
What was it called?
Oh crap, I can't remember. It was like,
No.
it was I think it was like some island in, like Iceland or Greenland or something.
Wait, bird sounds
And,
in
like-
background. Can you guys hear
Yeah,
my
we can hear
birds?
your bird.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? God damn it.
We didn't hear them till like, I don't know, an hour ago, but they were quiet at first.
God damn it. Okay. These fucking birds.
Who did you say drew this again? Laminate? Blah, blah, blah.
Lament.
I can't- Lament. There we
Yeah.
go. I can't read names for crap.
It's
Lament,
so warm.
Lament, you forgot the bone hiding in King's fur. The Canis bone.
Bird sounds. God damn it.
Felis can have horns now in game.
And then Canis will have horns in the next one.
I still think we should get some small horns too, because the Felis have just really big horns.
I
They
love
don't
the
have like little nubs or anything.
I love the little devil horns.
I want some little nub horns for Athena.
Especially on the little babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like
So
little, like a
cute.
dot.
Yeah.
Or they're just full size and never grow. What happened to your horn? Nothing. It was supposed to be like
God.
Yeah, the little babies have the little nub horns.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I hungry.
I'm hungry.
Speaking of, I gotta make dinner.
Oh yeah, Sandra made the bird noises. Yeah, those are really good. I can use those.
Yeah, I remember hearing those.
Oh yeah. I thought that was cute.
Pretty much everything's gonna have horns.
Um,
If not right away, then eventually.
Blackie, I'm gonna ask you a question in Discord to see if I can say something.
Okay.
I have ear horns, so when I swing my head, it does like, you know, like a radius of damage.
Okay, that's what I thought. I want to make sure.
Okay. Horns everywhere, yes. Yeah, that was
Raptors with horns.
someone, I think it was Avery, mentioned like in IT they would always have like just the saber tooth or the horn items. It was the same way. That's why I was like, let's just put it in the creator because people are gonna want it. Because it's sad when you make your character and you know you want them to have horns, and you have to
can't get the drop.
Yeah.
What's that deer species that has like really long fangs?
Musk deer.
Yes.
Yeah, those things are
Those
crazy.
are so cool.
Yeah, they are really cool. I'd hate to get bit by one though.
Oh my god. Yeah. I really want to go to that park in Japan where like the deer just walk up to you and you can feed them, like lay on them and shit.
Oh, I've actually been to something like that.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
think it's really cool.
It was like way up north. They had a park full of all these deer that they were rehabilitating.
Way up north, you mean Canada?
No.
Well,
Just
you're like right at the border
yeah, so probably like right at the border of Canada.
of Canada. Okay.
But they also had a pen like full of bunnies. And they were like, "Oh, do you want to feed the bunnies?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was kind of little. And like I go in there with the feed and they all swarm my feet and literally knocked me over. They knocked me over and stole the bag.
No!
And
That's so sad.
then I was
Why
scared
won't
of
you
rabbits.
feed us so we can just knock them over?
Yeah, I'm proud of this new intro. It's very cute.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at her running around.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
gonna be such a good update.
It's so
We need to get this out today. Let's work on it right now.
Oh god.
Gotta test it. I can't wait.
I know, I want to be a baby crow so bad.
I know. I want to make baby Toby, but I don't want to remake him on a second account for testing. I'd rather just have him.
Oh wait. Uh-oh.
But
Someone left.
yeah, I heard
Yes.
that.
Say she had to go to bed. She had to
Oh.
go to bed. Excuse me.
I'm really bad at pronouns too. Don't worry.
God. I'm sorry.
I wanna see. Oh wait, no, I already saw Baby Raisin.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that one's beautiful.
Those eyes. Or at least everyone else's character.
Yeah, I wanna see what the
Did
baby.
you ever set my story to buy? Yeah, you did. Okay.
It broke. It
Ooh, that's
broke.
cool.
Oh, Red Boy.
You're too broke.
It's not fair. Yeah, this is another test account. I just put like you.
Merrim.
Uh-oh, asshole
This is
shot.
so fluffy.
Yeah, except his hair goes over his eye hair. And on this mane, I don't know why. This is a baby.
It's an eye patch.
Yeah.
Really long eyelashes.
When I blink, a little breeze comes.
He's so
Wait,
cute.
remember those pictures of King having really long eyelashes and like grabbing Blackie?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
God.
That's what this is. Whoa.
It's cringy.
I like how little teeth stick out of the sides. So cute.
They're not supposed to.
Go through the
It's
chin.
cute though.
You know, when you're a kid, your teeth just poke out through your chin. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Eat this. Jeez.
Got a big nose. that head shrinking back into the neck is very good.
I know.
Big ol' snut.
I did add overeating to this.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What is the? I thought you had some mains weren't like full when they were kids.
The Felis gets one of the mains. I think this character as an adult has like 3 different mains and this is one of them. I
So
want
he's
to
just a
say.
very fluffy kid.
Yes. Oh, I already overate. What the hell? Yeah, I've eaten so much you can barely move. My stamina is 45, which
I
is
thought you said salmonella for a minute. I was like,
salmon.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Okay. This is still a lot of movement for overeating. So I guess I gotta fix that. And he keeps eating, and there's nothing there. Or
that
smelling.
kid just died. He just ran off a cliff.
Stop sniffing, damn it. I'm so done.
He's a smelly boy.
Smelly boy. It's true. Nobody said CS was realistic on Earth standards.
You're not wrong.
It's very true. I feel like I can barely remember all the new stuff I added. Oh yeah, and I fixed the Siki wheels so the people aren't getting a shit ton of money from it.
Yeah, I got 50,000 again when I logged in today. I've got 112,300 arrows.
Will there be fall damage? Yeah, later on. It's not gonna be as extreme as other games are.
Brazen has a main.
Mains in.
Mains in.
Oh yeah, see, there's the big boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
just missed
John.
him.
That's John's concept art.
Awesome.
He does a lot of crazy stuff. I used to have a lot of like Serial Soup's beginning artwork as like my background when I first started.
Oh, really?
Serial Soup. Yeah, I had like the map,
Oh my
the
god,
map of
look
the surrogate poking up.
look at little baby Raisin. He's glowing. Glow baby.
So small.
Ooh, that glows now.
Aww. Look at him go.
I like the babies sit on the surrogate where the feet plop up.
Yes.
So we get a glowing pool next time.
Oh my god, little Pete's. Little Pete's.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, our fall damage isn't gonna be like the Isle. We'll make sure of that. Oh, where's his tail?
Blackie, get these paw beams out right now.
Paw beams.
Yeah, get this update push.
I'm trying. We had to do this. Oh, he's ready to grow. Oh, never mind.
Ready to grow.
Oh my god, I love how Surrey has a little sploot animation too.
I love it, sploots. I love that it's called a sploot. Like that's a legit term. Is sploot.
Yeah.
When Blackie's like, Crow, do this sploot, I was like, is this the sploot?
Okay, I think I'm pretty much done.
Give us
Yeah.
the beans 2018.
Unless anyone else has any other questions, I'm probably gonna get to work.
Nope,
Yeah,
I'm
don't
good.
have anything else.
This is fun though.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Bye.